Alright, you guys can start logging in, start buffing, taking consumes, all that good jazz.
Fuck this Tarn standing on the orb. What the fuck?
Fucking Tarns.
Did you give Chris assignments for the locks, or should we just figure that out?
They're on the spreadsheet too. I can tell you
What kind of
Oh,
what?
okay, I didn't see it. My bad.
6 you're on rec and incomplete
Could be a
you're on.
big ass moth.
Thank you.
You trade me.
Yeah, you're gonna oil your big stick.
Oh shit, I'm out of elemental sharpening stone.
Well, it's not like you're not gonna use it eventually.
I know, and they were only 10 gold apiece.
Toss me like 3.
Damn. He's dying. You got mongoose? No mongoose.
I don't owe you for the potion.
How do you not even come
Stop
to raid with
miking.
What?
You don't even know.
Get you those back, or should I just?
I'm logging off my
Come on,
warlock.
come on.
Those potions.
OB, log on. Grout's gonna be here in a second. Yeah, you guys need to push and talk. Nobody wants to hear your corona ass fucking coughing on the mic.
Oh,
I do be like that.
Corona.
Too soon? Never.
Alright, so I'm on south. Fio, you're on the east side. Chronic, you're on the north. Dukin, you're on the west.
Can you ping?
I want,
Get confused in this room.
you're hanging it right now.
Banished. I am banished to group 4.
Group 4 or group 2, you're going north. Group 3, you're going west. Group 4, you're going east, and group 6, you're going south. Alright, we're pulling in 15.
I'll take X.
No, all your assignments.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Theo, I hope you're on the spreadsheet because you're gonna have assignments on there. Slime, you're on there as well, dude.
Yep.
And then Dukin, sorry.
Yeah, I got it open.
Okay, good.
All right. Let's get
If
some
you guys
music.
need help on corners, please call me out.
Yeah, I forget too.
2 is north.
Okay.
Roger, roger.
Elaborate.
Without 13 warriors, Sunder is going to be up instantly, please. Oh, Sunder.
I love that we're the Sunder police. That's so good. Woo, woo.
So anybody want to make a bet? I got a fucking killer one.
Oh no. Let's hear it.
Who, 10 gold says fucking Chronic's gonna be slurring words by the time we get to rig.
Oh, I stopped
all bet on
drinking.
that.
Listen, I stopped drinking. I need to be sober for BWL. I only took
4
a
beers
short
in?
drive. No,
That was real defensive.
You're
I
talking
had to
about
look.
BWL like it's not happening right now.
I had to look around my desk account. I forgot.
Boy.
Listen, we had variety today. It's spice at my desk.
Hey, you still got fucking Ani cloak on from last week?
Hell yeah, dude.
Nailed it.
On a cloak biz.
I'm a little edged today. I went and picked the pizza up, and you could see into the kitchen. Not a single worker had a goddamn mask on, but I walked in there like an idiot with one on.
I think you meant
It's
walked
alright,
in like a
dude,
smart person.
Yeah, I did.
It dies in the oven anyway. It's all good.
Yeah, what about when they're wrapping the shit up?
Don't lick your fingers.
Don't enjoy this too much. The last one.
Good. Stack these up here for the fact. On this side.
$20 eggs.
Keep her straight. There you go. Keep her up straight. I'm telling you.
So we will be doing AQ20 during the week, probably like maybe Wednesday or Thursday. So people that want it.
5 a.m. to AQ20?
Yeah, no.
I don't want to.
Four. Who's improved Dao Shao in group 4?
My goal is doing a 5 a.m. AQ40.
Same. Who's up for that?
25. Make sure you go full raid. I'm gonna build raid.
It's pretty sweaty.
I'll be up. Just going to work.
Yeah, I can't. I'm on crunch time at work. I got startup dates and everything now.
Got two on my side here. I'm bringing them up, so whoever's on the opposite side of me.
Okay, I'm going to position. We're at 27. Taking the orb. It didn't go yet. Okay, I got the orb. Ready to break it? Yeah, doing it. Pop the free action. It's on Chronic.
It's on her.
Elliot watched the flag. It's on me still. Back on Chronic.
It's on her. Keep healing Chronic, please. Melee, get away, get away. Kill those guys.
Digging this.
Nobody talk to the boss. Nobody talk to the boss. Yo, go get your quest.
That's my guildie. Yep, we have this, and then we're gonna do the maw, the dragon, or the fish boss tonight. If anyone wants to come.
Did you have to buy any fragments, or did I just find them all?
Yeah, we had to buy fragments. We're not a big guild.
Yeah. The guy in my guild had to buy 40k worth.
Maybe we spent 40k gold.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck that. Fuck
Jesus,
that.
how do you spend
You're not wearing
40,000
three-piece today,
gold?
right, Hirsch?
No.
Alright, I took mine off then. I only
Alright.
wear it because where it was.
Melee on square. Nobody talk to the boss. Wind Fury, watch your threat. If you're in a full aggro, make sure you fucking flip. Full aggro and white melee, I'm gonna be very upset. Very, very upset.
I just refreshed your battle show.
Alright, what else? What else? Fire potion. As soon as it comes off cooldown.
Alright, I'm starting it.
Alright, flasks on. Rudo usually does a healer check on who's on me, but
Yeah. All the priests, mission, more hots, swoop, you're on. All on chronic. Okay. Not electronic then.
Alright, we're gonna watch the threat meter
10
here.
seconds, popping everything. We're at 12. Going.
5, 4,
Yo, can you keep? Oh, sure, never mind. Oh,
1.
just watch your threat. Don't let him stab.
Go.
Arcades.
You got the bomb.
Roll, be careful. Roll, be careful. Have, be careful. Lift right now. Spank. Careful.
Okay, he's oh, that's okay. We got buff, res, heal. Oh, heal me. Alright, we're good.
Keep healing.
Got a 1.9 DPS on there. I ain't bad.
Feel like I could have done better there.
Alright, res Astra, please, in the back.
What? I didn't even use my cooldowns. Yeah, I definitely could have done better on that.
Not horrible. No buff?
I'm
Not
gonna take
horrible.
Skull, X. Theo, you're on X, okay, for these. Chronic Square.
Okay.
Dual, can you?
Yep.
Kite the captain. And then sleep that one.
Would you say chronic?
I
What's
think
going?
it's your mark more up.
Yep. Diamond?
Yep. We pull, so pick this shit up. It's gonna be the same marks next time. I'm pulling it off in a second.
Who's after your X?
Pulling. Just leave them down. Square.
Diamond's A-wing.
Gonna be
Okay.
sleep, sleep. It's skull, X, square, moon.
Okay.
Stars
Take
here.
that one, I'm gonna start marking.
Fun.
Move up in here.
30 seconds. 30 seconds on bump. Let's go.
Molten, you don't have one here, so just be ready to pick up anything up. Dry fruits, get ready. Pull one. Watch the cleaves, guys. Stack these up. Now you guys can pull it. You can drop the captain.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get him right now. Don't stall. Keep sleeping, stall.
Somebody's breaking.
Don't hit the sleep.
It's a mage. Frost bolting the sleep target. Nice.
Sleeping. Alright, cockapoo is doing the pulling. That's all.
Your thought.
Hey, nice boots.
Mission, near site, you guys can roll on it right away.
Nice.
Threats.
That's how they listen.
Here you go. Okay.
Yeah, give yours a second.
full. I got square.
What is this full? I got
Some rogue aggro.
skull.
Okay.
You guys need to be careful. Move that shit down.
Hey, we taunting last standing.
Rogues, the cubby or the trap assignments are up, so trade me near site whenever you're ready. Keep, just wait. Don't pull anymore, please. Just let the healers get mana before we get. Alright, you should be good to start pulling. You have an assist too, Papa. You can
Yeah.
mark as well.
Try to pull him when they're away from the wall and so the bullets out of stealth.
You said pull them away from the wall when we pull them?
You know, if you try to distract them when they're away from the wall, so you can pull them further back.
Shaman's really using Wind Fury from here on.
I got unmarked. Theo, take a moment, please.
I got square.
Got a hatch or something?
Another hatcher coming. Make sure we keep moving up, guys. I'm pretty on. I'm surprised. I got it.
Keep those totems coming, boys.
Start moving up. There's totems way in the back. Somebody.
I'm covering the rear.
Move up. Let's get into this copy. We'll get some mana here.
Come on.
So,
Move them totem.
Alright, let's clean this. Shut up. Get some mana. Get some mana. Totems up. CEO friend. Greasy. Drink. Full mana break here. Melee, just clean up the whelps once they come.
Track them out.
You gotta get another distract on there, please. Another rope.
Send these down, so
I think we're good now.
Alright, we can pull it. I'll take moving.
X.
Move into the corner, guys. Bring totems up, please.
I got square.
No totems on there.
Sorry, just recall your totem, please.
I'm suppressed. Taunt off tab, please. Right here.
man, this 10-second swing timer.
Next one. Then we're gonna get in this little cubby here to the right. Get man on the second hit. Bring it back next to like slow.
I'm trying to get to him slow too.
Alright, clean these valves up. Let's get some mana. Hug the wall. Bring your totems in the corner, please.
You don't need any stone shields, do you?
I have 10, yeah.
Okay, you're good.
I've got someone who need them.
No, I have extra.
Get rage on this shit. Melee, clean the valves up. Don't move up any further, though. Be careful here, guys. Once the healer's got mana, we're gonna go into the next cubby as a unit. And then we're gonna go. Alright, move up as a group. Mana looks good. I'm gonna start with the shield. Gonna get inspiration and a free shield, please. Clean these vaults up. Tranquil area, yes, please. All shamans, tranquil. Except one. Alright, I'm going. Let me get it in position. It's on chronic, you're chronic. It kills on chronic.
Shield's on.
Going to do the wheel.
Be on Theo next. I'm just keeping the shield on.
Ball, here.
Theo's got it. Heal Theo.
Getting heals on the bear. Oh man, this is so much rage.
Get away from the door.
Shaman boots.
Alright, we'll start clearing these.
I feel like we see those a lot.
Last traps.
Shaman boots? Yeah. Well, that's great. Everyone liked that.
Alright, that's good. We don't need any more. We don't need any more.
Iconic's doing the Iconic OEE.
Of course, we also see that venomous totem a lot. That sucks. So, and of course, my soft res didn't drop there. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah.
Alright, you guys know the drill. 6 incomplete. You guys know what to do, right?
Yeah,
I mean-
you might be warlock with
Yeah, since there were like 3 other people on my sword, I decided to go for the other sword that had nobody on it. But we didn't see either of them. Yeah.
So for future reference, is incomplete skull and 6 is X?
Vice versa.
Oh, okay, I'm X. Gotcha.
Fireball's coming back up.
After this, you can pull Iconic.
You got me on the moon for these packs, I see, right? Theo's on next.
Yeah, Theo's on next. Chronic, you're on the Death Talon. You're on the Spellbinder.
5 seconds.
Watch yourself, melee. I will be tanking this moon against the wall. We will cleave you.
Oh shit, I marked. Oh, I got the wrong one.
Sorry about that, comment.
I'm good.
Keep heals on that comment. Kill this warlock, everybody. On this board.
The people were asking for health stones. I can give them out after Fireball. Let's get trash them first.
Fuck you, slime.
We got a Doom's Edge.
Edge?
You mean the big one then?
No.
Doorway? Okay, gotcha.
No. No Doom's Edge. No Boomer's Edge.
Alright, get your targets. You want to fire them off this way. We're gonna pull this big group.
Okay, so what happens here is I'll be standing in the doorway. I'll have my lip up. Not lip, free action potion. So I'll eat the stun from him. Just wait for me to pull him away.
Cool. I should stone shield or lip? Or sorry, fab.
Just tank your X. Probably better if you'd pull the moon first so you can have the head start. Oh, it's faster than you.
Hell yeah, it beats me. For sure.
Make sure you guys keep dueling up.
Alright, so these guys get Detect Magic. 2 Shadows and a Frost.
Taunt X in a sec.
So moon is burning, but I'm okay so far. It's already reset.
I'm pulling off you duel in 2 seconds.
Yep.
Sunder, please.
See a lot of Sunders on there.
They heard
I
the
got-
loot coming.
I got plenty of threats, so go ahead and open up on her. Needed somebody to taunt off here, so no, I'm at 3.
I got it.
She's coming. We're gonna try to
Get away from the door. No, just let it go.
Put your cloaks on, FR gear if you're wearing it. Should be.
Alright, next go round we're gonna pull, so make sure you guys got any pulls. Healers, make sure you know you're healing, make sure you guys heal.
If anyone wants a health stone for this.
Saludos desde Costa Rica. Pura vida.
Onyx, wing buffet as always. Theo just when
Yeah.
Panic goes in, just be ready.
I spent a little bit of time in Costa Rica. I really enjoyed it. I was down there in 2010 for a study abroad program.
That's what I do.
Doing a couple classes at the University of Costa Rica. That was a really good time. Got to see some of the countryside. Got to go to some beaches. Got to see Tamarindo, Manuel Antonio. I think my favorite place that I went though was probably La Fortuna and Volcano Arenal. I really liked that. That place was super cool. I mean, how often do you get to swim in a hot spring that's also a river? Like, that was really cool. Did I put on a cloak? I did not put on my cloak.
Okay, he's coming down. Coming back.
I need to put that one on, and then that one. Yeah, that was a really fun, interesting time being down in Costa Rica in 2010. I really would not mind going back. That was pretty great.
Alright, go to dual wheel now.
Incomplete, you're out, Mike.
Wait, sir.
Holy shit, I got 5
Buffet
already?
is in
Oh,
8 seconds.
hell.
I'm in position.
Okay, I'm
I
out. I'm out.
taunted.
I'm out. Fine.
Last standing.
Jesus. Stacking that debuff like it's nothing.
Slime, stop. Echo, vanish. Ten seconds on buff it. I'm in position. Taunting, resist. Go ahead. Taunt the Theo, get in my spot. Taunt Theo, heal him.
Heal Theo.
Taunt Theo still.
Just pop the red.
Oh god. Oh good lord. Woof.
Yeah, I gotta back off to drop this.
That's fine. Just kill him. Kill him now.
Gauntlets of Wrath,
Hey,
Cloak
the
of
cloak.
Fire Maw.
Hell yeah, that cloak is dope.
All the rogues in here real happy.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother.
Alright, we're pulling to the right to the new guys, so Warlocks, get over to your right side. Don't get leave by the big one, please.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
Yeah.
refreshing soulstone.
Good, brother.
5.
Hell yeah, brother. Bueno, hermano.
Coming.
Okay, Warlock's full. Make sure we kick the spellbinder guy.
Sheep.
Well, how am I supposed to kick it if it's just
Any
gonna...
dispel.
I can't exactly do that. I can't exactly do my job here.
Reese, can you just be on dispel on him? Make sure you get
There we go.
Yeah, I just dipped behind them for that one kite second. You're gonna have to like hug the wall for these next couple pulls if you're gonna be my dispeller.
Alright, next one's marked. We're LOS into the opposite side now.
Ooh, Elementium Orb. Ooh.
Give him 20 seconds.
If only they made it for more than like one thing.
Alright, you can
5.
Warlocks.
Coming.
Wow, Warriors are kicking ass today. What is this?
We're gonna turn on Skull real fast when he gets here.
Bad spot, Nimish.
Alright, like stay down here. You guys. Alright, next one's marked. Back down here.
5 seconds.
That one seemed really close, Jack, kinda.
Yeah, I face pulled him. Sheep.
Just take him right here. Bring him on the spellbiter. Or bring the spellbiter here.
Or you're in fired.
Which one you want to pull next? The right one?
Right.
Fuck you, Dwayne.
No, I don't want to become famous by buying viewers. No, thank you.
You guys run fire res gear because of the warlock, or just go back to regular tank gear?
I want people to watch me because they want to watch me.
Sometimes I run a little bit. I want to stand in the rain of fire, but I'm not doing it right now. I got the fire buff still.
Coming, guys.
Coming now.
Can we get 2 more Doom's Edges so I can roll them? The 4th one?
One day
I'm daggers now, I forgot.
Dagger boy.
That's right, I only have to beat this planet twice each night.
What's that?
Don't worry, you'll get the axe
I
I know.
don't know.
I'm 7k
Did I?
rep away.
Oh, the warrior axe.
I'm
is so
not
sick.
sure.
I actually have 1,000 pages sitting on bank alt, so I'm good to go. If I want to.
Well, you just get the. You sell that shit. You get the reps so quick.
Work
Make
for
sure
them.
we get these flame strikes in.
That's the plan. The plan is to sell them. I don't need them. If I get the help, everything else ready to go, I will turn them on.
OB. Yo, I want my regalia so badly. I want that mace.
OB and Echoing Blade just specifically in triangle.
Alright, shit's marked. Get your target. Don't let a flame strike go through again. Yeah, no, no. Pulling like 10 seconds, I guess.
Can I see my own channel from the Twitch app? Let's find out.
5 seconds.
Okay, I can. There we go. Alright, that dude's comment's gone anyway. So we're good. What up, Jevazide? Good to see. Hey, you didn't miss it this time. Check it out. Oh shit. I'm on the wrong target.
Pick up the other one.
He's marked now, he's X.
I'm not even doing my job here. Okay. Good job, NB.
You can
Really
tank them
taking
if
care
they're
of
all
it.
together. You don't have to LOS them. It's just initial. You can just tank them all together.
Yeah, just so used to having the like hunters pull towards the tanks. So I'm trying to get it closer to us.
You know, just Friday night, typical Friday night party time, Blackwing Lair. You know, maybe we'll get a little nuts later. Crack open a Diet Dr Pepper. Yeah.
Unsee those balls
Really
right
set
now.
this night off.
I don't think I've ever seen those dropping.
They're unseen.
Where are you at, Gotchi? Come trade me real fast. While we're waiting for Heaven Rock to go. Healers, you guys can kind of trade me so he goes up, and then we're Cockadoodle pull X to Chronic or Theo, whoever's tanking it, and Gachi pulls. I'll initiate the pull. You guys can pull.
I tanking one of these?
You're not dope.
Okay, cool.
Just stay on backup here.
Yeah, for sure.
Melee, just chill out for a sec, or DPS in general, just till we figure out what is what. Alright. Shield, you need a FAF here, Theo.
Yeah.
Pull.
Oh, he didn't.
That's fine.
Fire nature.
I'm stunned. Don't hit stall. You're gonna die.
I don't know what
Somebody
square is
down.
yet.
Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Next square fire.
That means it's green chronic if it's not applying.
You can probably attack square if you need to.
Like, you know, get it or should you do
Oh man. Get wrecked.
It's done.
I'm stunned, joking. Careful.
I'm staying out.
Yeah, just somebody shortstop.
Cracked a 42-ounce bottle. 42-ounce bottle of Dr. Pepper? I don't understand. Do they make a 42-ounce bottle? You drinking a 40 of Dr. Pepper?
What is he make? Oh, nature. Alright, Russ Dink getting buffs out on Dink. We're gonna pull him very fast. Only have 10 minutes.
The
on
bottled
Sunflower.
Dr. Pepper is fizzier than the canned stuff.
Are you keeping him on
Really?
taunts with you?
See, I
Are you
remember
gonna buff it, or
back
you
in
wanna
like
have
high
him
school,
buff
I had
it?
a major, I had a
Theo,
Coke problem, a
just
cherry
wear,
Coke
like, max
problem,
mitigation
actually.
here. I'll tell you when
Hey,
to taunt,
Cornell.
and I'll taunt off you when
Hey,
it's
thanks for
time to
dropping in
taunt.
again. I took a look at that sim that you gave me, and I've been playing around with that today. I actually
Unbuff it
spent
then?
just
Is that
a
what you said?
ridiculous amount of time on it today,
Okay.
making sure that all the gear
Well,
lists
guys.
updated, which takes several minutes per
Just
thing,
yell at me where
per
exactly
tab.
you want me to
And then I realized that I didn't account for world buffs, and it changed
You're
all the
gonna
lists,
stand right
so I
here.
had to like go back and recalculate
This.
the whole thing.
Stacked on each other.
Yeah,
I'm
I
going
came to
inspiration
some
again,
interesting
please, and
conclusions
fall
there. Like there's some really good info that you can draw out of that. Like some of the things that I would never have thought to be best in slot are considered best in slot according to the thing.
Hey, come over here, Theo. You
Like
need
Cloak of the Fallen God. I never would
to- Did you
have
see the debuff on?
thought of that to
Gone.
be
7 seconds on buff it.
best in
Don't
slot
taunt
cape,
when he
but
taunts.
according to the sim sheet,
Taunting. Got it.
it totally is. So that's real interesting. Maybe that's one of those sleeper items that I could get that would be great because nobody wants it, because nobody knows that it's good.
Okay, I taunt it off me, Theo, please. Taunt. Thank you.
Got it.
Got a pump. Pump threat. Taunt him again. Taunt him.
Buff it in 10. Taunted her. I'm taunting now. It's buff it time.
Taunt. Taunt it off me, Theo.
Resisted.
Nice,
AoE taunt
resist
or
it.
something.
Holy shit.
Resisted as well.
I'm taunting. It's on her.
Slime just going hard.
Buff it 10.
Taunt it, Theo. Okay, good. Stop attacking. I'll let Chronic take.
I'm taunting. Taunt it off. Wait, no. Never mind. I'm done.
Just kill it.
Re!
Is it upgraded for you?
Yes.
Give me a...
That skin.
Very much so.
What do I think does more DPS? Rogues or warriors? Warrior. For sure.
You can
hands
DPS
down.
on
I can even tell you why I think that too. Because a rogue's energy
Yeah, I think
is
it's worth, like,
fixed. The
90
amount of
or
energy
something.
that they create in a period of time. Let's say like
Who cares about
energy
Druid
per
loot?
minute, as opposed to rage per minute. It's
don't like
fixed
the
for a
Druid
rogue. Yeah, there are a couple of things you could do. You can hit Adrenaline
man,
Rush. You
like
can
a-
use Thistle Tea. But
Is it
like,
Druid piece?
that's
I need,
it.
I need 20 seconds.
That's
to,
it.
like,
You only get so many energy
afraid of
points in a
ripping
given
threads
minute.
and-
Whereas with a
Oh,
warrior,
yeah,
if you have world buffs, for example, you can generate
My
extra
ZD and,
rage. Wind Fury lets you
Dragon Slayer
generate
knocked
extra
off already.
rage.
I love it.
And like your white hits, your white crits,
Alright,
those
I'm
will
going
generate
very
rage too.
short.
You also
Get
generate rage by
inspiration, please.
taking damage. So, like if you want to cheese it in Molten Core, for example,
Localized strength.
you go and stand in the fire,
Okay, I'm going.
and that'll generate rage for you.
That
Or
was
you'll
fun.
like pull aggro
Yeah.
on one of the
Guys,
ads that you know
range,
isn't
you
going to
guys
kill
need to
you,
be
and then you
directly
bribe a
behind the
healer
boss.
to heal you, and then you just have infinite amounts of rage for that entire fight.
Last
Like
strengths, please. Let me
like
know
if you
I
were going to
need
do that on
anything.
Golemag, if you bribe healers to heal you, you take one of the dogs, and then you just cleave it
10
the
seconds
entire
off it.
fight. Like you'll just have an infinite amount of rage. You'll be able to cleave on every swing.
Chronic is taunting now.
But with a rogue, you just
will
don't
be
get
down
that.
for
You get a
like
fixed
second.
amount of stuff, and I have to wait. I have to wait for this energy ticker
Back on
to
Irish.
fill every time.
Using a shield
And even
right
if I
now.
miss my eviscerate there, I have to wait for energy to build so that I can hit it again.
Actually, I'm fucking.
And it's on a what is it, a 3 second
Kill it, we good.
3 second tick, right? Plus, you only need your cleave once every 2 minutes. Yeah, it's a
seconds
really,
off
really
it.
good cleave, but
Just kill
you
him.
only get it once every 2 minutes.
How do you guys do that with 2 hunters?
They're fucking
Oh,
good.
pure thought. That's a good healer cloak.
You gotta train.
You just gotta hit the button, man. Man, I gotta
But,
tell my raiders they gotta hit some buttons.
Yeah, this
next
one's on
time.
Herod.
We'll just keep on rolling.
This rogue is
I
on
have
Herod.
40
This is
seconds
Sunder
left.
Police.
Cool
We got a
down.
lot of people in here from
Trying to
Storm, a lot of
heal, you guys
Storm
got your-
alts and stuff.
Yes.
So it's a lot of
I do
a
not
lot
have
of really good
mine.
players. Some pugs.
What's that?
Turns out that our pugs are all really good too.
Got
So,
that cooldown
yeah.
or no?
Yeah, I
Excellent.
can do with that.
Okay. Theo,
But yeah, we've been doing this raid
go
every
both
week for
on
what,
square,
4 months
nobody
now?
touch square.
Some like 4 months.
Dual can, you can be on X.
Something like
Crowd
4
takes
months now.
skull. I'll play
So we've had a
shortstop,
pretty consistent team throughout.
wear a
It's
shield.
like kind of a pug, but not really.
Oh, X to dual can, please.
Hmm?
Alright,
Little bit.
go ahead.
How long have we been doing this? 4 months of this pug? 4 months of pug?
No rage.
It's like 15, 16 weeks? Yeah, since
Wait,
April. That sounds
guys,
about right.
don't go
But it's
fucking
usually a pretty consistent team.
playing shortstop or
Score stuns.
I'm really
No idea
surprised
what this
how
is,
much the
Field
Warriors are
burning.
just killing it tonight, though.
let me know.
Like this
Let me
is
know how many
this
stacks
is
you
interesting.
got, Theo.
Do I know New York City? Yeah, I know a little bit about them. I've seen them around. I don't know that I know anybody in there
I'll put my
personally
virus
very well.
gear back on, so it should be okay.
But yeah, I've seen
I'm
them around.
stunned. Pick
I
up
saw
skull.
that Felicia Day knows them apparently, and is a big fan.
Or play shortstop.
Okay, it's dead.
I saw that post.
I'm gonna go sit with Theo.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I'm
need
gonna
to sit
talk
down.
off you in a second, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just stuns over and over.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
You got that shit easy peasy.
I saw the video and it's just like, I want to give a shout out to a guild on Herod, and I was like,
12 minutes on Rand.
well, who could that possibly be?
Yeah,
Like,
I got 4 minutes
Storm
left.
is the one that's the big deal on
Oh,
Herod.
right, matters.
Storm was like world top
Healers
10 for a
just
while.
come-
Um,
Yeah. healers
was
trade me very fast.
was world top 10 for a while.
I'm gonna sit here. You guys
But
need to
like,
drink
I
on top of
figured
me
that
and you need to trade
if a
me
celebrity
you
was gonna
need
give a shout out to anybody, it would be the guild
You
that's
mean
like
thank you for this?
actually kind of
Oh, no,
famous.
I think I'm off tanking the time lapse, right?
And then just like New York City, I'm like, wait, what?
You're a
Really?
kitty cat.
New York City? Okay. I didn't know that those guys like were much of a thing.
Come trade. Healers. All healers should have. DPS. Come trade. me,
Oh, you
bro.
raid with them? Yeah, I've seen them around.
Wait, trade Hirsch? Yep.
Just one.
No, war
Give,
chief's
give, give it a those. Dwayne, start handing that shit out. 6 whenever you're ready. Hand it out, Dwayne. Go to melee cubby and hand it up. Go on.
Who shouted out to them?
We
Felicia
pulled.
Day. We pulled? Okay. I didn't hear a... Okay. Felicia Day, she was on Mystery Science Theater 3000. She was also Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog. She had a couple of guest appearances in basically anything Joss Whedon related.
First breath in 5 seconds.
She was
Fire
also
vulnerability.
on the Guild.
Everybody out, 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 out.
Yeah, yep. Melee
I think.
Guild.
Is it the Guild? Yeah.
Corrosive acid. Whoever got hit by that, you're wrong.
You suck, Bull Shock.
Okay, we're gonna wait for the second breath, and then we'll pop
Make sure we dispel
cooldowns.
too, guys. Call out if you have 3
5
or
seconds
more.
breath.
Everybody else,
I
if you have
see
bronze,
it,
you
I
need to get
see
out
it.
a little bit soon. Frostburn.
Okay, nice.
Out for breath. Out, out, out. In.
Parry. That's not good. I shouldn't be getting parries. I shouldn't be attacking from the front at all.
Frostburn 5 seconds. Out.
Give me that 2K crit. Hell yeah. Chromatic boots. Oh, I almost lost it there. I saw chromatic and thought it was the sword for a
Another
second.
week I get to lose. Fuck
They're
yeah,
close.
dude.
I mean,
Another one.
You want those boots like every week. They're so dope.
I lose every week, so it's all good.
Alright, plus in chat if you still got bronze. Dwayne, how many sands do you
That's some extra sand.
trade Dwayne? Ziden's hand these out real quick. Get rebuffs out. Some buffs are going out, so let's get full rebuffs out in the center. If you need sands, trade Envy or Dwayne. Nix your cloaks on.
If Chromatic drops Empowered Pants, you're going to join Vintage. Well, it turns out that we didn't get Empowered Pants, so you don't have to join Vintage. This is also not Vintage, by the way. This is,
You need me tanking one of the tunnels, or?
this is, on Herod. Oh, you know what? I have the wrong title of the stream up, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I totally have the wrong title on the stream. Let me fix that.
I'm back. I'm on the right or left?
He's AFK.
Oh, okay.
Odds left, evens right.
That don't count for me.
Yeah, let me fix the title of that stream. Because that
I
is
know
the
it don't
wrong
count, 'cause you
thing.
got fucking all 4
We're looking
tanks
at
on the
Sunder
left.
Police.
Trying to go in the middle if you can. I'm gonna rebuff the group.
Evens, right, huh? That's me. That's me.
Hell yeah, brother.
Clocks.
Drop it in only like 7 minutes left in it.
So I learned something new today. I learned that if I get bronzed while I'm in cat form,
Clocks!
I'm stuck in cat form and cannot break it because I can't turn into human to eat the sand.
Yep. Pick a better class.
Fucking stupid.
The whole rip.
Rules don't work in forms for a while.
Well, that's why I have like cancel form macros for everything.
Yeah, you got.
But like, it's still, I'm just stuck in cat and I can't do anything.
Power shift macros are really handy for polys and hexes and shit like that.
Yeah, also like my mana pot macro, it pops me out mana pots and pops me back in before my model even changes.
All right, I'm gonna start it.
It was in general chat. Oh, watch the video with Felicia Day.
What?
Yeah, I was just like, that's really surprising. She must know somebody in that guild or something.
So you got all tanks on the left side. I'm gonna stay on the right, I assume here.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna leave at 6. The healers, you guys should know who you are that are coming with me. Actually, I'll call it out. Let's do Mish, Grease, and Swoop.
There's a Why is there
Theo, you need a tank here.
Do you mean on this side or other side or what?
No, you're on this side. You seem to tank. 'Cause I can't get them all. Wendy, come when I peel off for Neff. I want you to come on me. Not
Come
the
on
circle.
in.
Yeah. I know that was coming.
On his face.
Gross.
Please.
Gross.
Ew.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Just come on, dude.
Ugh.
Not in his hair.
Shit stains.
You're just jealous I didn't say it to you, Archie.
I had to take a break there before we did.
Do you
that.
have or
But
plan
my
on getting
son
Titanics?
tried
Yeah,
to go
so
out there,
I was
he's
actually
laughing
running
his
that
ass
sim
off.
earlier today to figure out whether I wanted Titanics or whether I wanted to get the scaled Sand Reaver leggings. And
I don't
the
know.
scaled Sand
Just laughing
Reaver
at everything.
leggings
He
sim
laughs at the golden
significantly
retriever.
better if you don't have world buffs, but the Titanics are by far and away better
Alright,
if
I'm
you
gonna
do
start
have
building
world
range.
buffs,
Theo,
because
you're
the
gonna
extra
be
added
yourself.
hit increases your crit cap, which is something I hadn't really considered before. But when you're running 45% crit and your crit cap is 39%, you're just wasting that extra. So every one hit you add is also adding a crit, if that makes any sense.
Roger.
So by having 2% hit on those pants, that effectively allows you to utilize 2% crit from your world buffs. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it makes perfect sense now that I think about it, but I wasn't thinking about it before. Yeah, so there's hit cap and crit cap, and they're two different things. There's also the soft hit cap and the hard hit cap. Soft hit cap is 6% with 305 weapon skill, and what that means is that all the yellow numbers up here, you're not going to miss with yellow numbers ever. You're not going to miss. You can still be dodged, you can still be parried, but you're not going to miss. The hard cap refers to the white numbers. So the white numbers, if you got dual wield, your white swings, it takes, I think it's 26% with 305 skill, 29% if you just have 300 skill, which is not realistic. Like nobody's gonna get that much in order to never ever miss again. You're just not gonna get. Oh shit.
Road call.
You're not gonna get that much hit. You're just not. So people generally shoot for the soft cap and then call it a day. But crit cap is increased by the amount of hit you have. I don't know the exact math on it, but at a certain point, every hit increases your crit cap as well. And it has to do with like the tables, right? So if you have a big table that has 100 spaces on it, 29 of those spaces are going to be misses.
Protocol's done.
29 of those spaces are going to be misses. If you add 10 hit, then you only have 19 of those spaces that are misses. You're always going to have 5 that are dodge. If you're attacking from the front, I think you get 5 that are parry. And then you have a certain amount that are crit. However, if you have 70% crit and you have no hit, well,
Not a good
then
time.
that's more than 100 spaces. That's more than 100 slots on the table.
I'm just cheap.
And if
Hey,
you
we
have more than
talking?
100 slots on the table, that can't happen, right? So something's got to give. Something's got to get pushed off the table. And what gets pushed off the table
Burn him
first
down.
is
Execute.
crit.
3%.
In favor of what? Glancing blows and whatever else. Because a glancing can't crit.
Red Scepter Shard, baby, that's what's up. Nels tier?
Ooh, tier.
I can't loot it to him, though. I can't. Oh, never mind.
Who's on the quest?
Ooh-wee.
Archimetro's Ring of Reckoning. I don't think that's actually good for anything. Yeah, so that's kind of how that works. It's a little bit more complicated than that.
Yes, he got it.
But if you
Oh.
think of a table that has a grid that has 100 spaces on it, 40 of them, you have a 40% chance to do a glancing blow, and a glancing blow cannot be a crit, so those two things can't overlap. You have 29% chance to miss. You have parry, dodge,
Yeah,
and you get your normal hits.
Or I guess maybe not nine.
Right, and then you get your crits in there too. So I think glancing and hit can overlap, but glancing and crit cannot. And you end up with a crit cap where only a certain percentage of your crit can actually be used. Yeah, so if you're running 6% hit and you have world buffs, then you're effectively missing out on some of that crit, which is something that I hadn't even been thinking about until like today as I was looking at those numbers, and I was like, oh, that's why these pants sim way better, even though this has a more crit and more attack power on it. It's because the hit increases the crit cap, so you're effectively utilizing more of the world buff. It makes sense when you get into the math of it, but yeah. So what most people are doing is that they're running 6% hit, because I don't think it works quite the same way for your yellow hits. And there's a thing in WoW Classic where if you have an ability that's on next strike, so your heroic strikes and your cleaves, if you have that queued up during the time that it's waiting to go off, your offhand gets the same hit bonus as if it were a yellow hit. So you only need 6% hit in order for that offhand swing to never miss while you have heroic strike queued. Now what a lot of people have been doing is that they have macros for that. Do I have... Yeah, so the macro for it looks like this. Show tooltip heroic strike, start attack, cast heroic strike, stop casting will cancel it. So if you hit that button once, it'll queue up the heroic strike, and if you hit it again, it will unqueue the heroic strike. So you can time it and unqueue it just before it's supposed to go off, so that you're getting the hit bonus on the offhand the entire time. And you can effectively make it so that your offhand never misses. It takes a little bit of finesse to find the timing and to make sure that you're doing it correctly, which is why a lot of people run swing timers down here. I have a swing timer. I don't even look at it, honestly, most of the time. But if you're good at timing it, you can make it so that the offhand never misses, so the extra hit doesn't really matter.
Warrior aspect, go ahead if you want.
That would just be a lot of micromanagement. That's not my preferred playstyle. A lot of extra micromanagement. I have too many other things to pay attention to anyway.
Need any rest at all?
Not really. Can't think of any.
Alright.
Yeah, I was only missing the boots.
So yeah, that's what I've been
not
doing
gonna
too.
use
Is that
those.
I've been running 6% hit
The
and
chromatic
then
boots never come
stacking as much crit and AP as I can afterward. But it does make sense that I might want to stack more than that because I came up with a list of best in slot gear for AQ40 through AQ40, and it runs about 10% hit. And I'm like, well, that's a lot. I could swap out some of that gear for more attack power or whatever and just stick to the 6% hit. But if it affects the crit cap, which it
Is that on res
does,
at all?
that would be a reason to run extra hit. So if you're
I
running
don't
an
think
extra
I should do all
4% hit on top of your 6, that's an extra 4% crit that you're utilizing by increasing your crit cap from your world buffs. Because when I'm world buff, I'm running 45% crit. But if my crit cap is 39, well then I'm losing 4% crit, or I'm just not even, I'm not getting the benefit from 4 or 5% crit there. Wait, 45 and 39? That'd be 6. It'd be 6% crit that I'm just missing out on. I may as well skip Songflower at that point. There's just no reason to get it. I mean, there is a reason to get it, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm not really missing out on the benefit of it.
Ring of Reckoning, go ahead.
Oh, let the Druid have it.
Grad Spangle out on the head. Grad Souls. I think it's only you that you get it.
So yeah, I might start running a much more hit-heavy build. And does that include Titanic Wings? Yes, it absolutely does. It also includes the Lionheart Helm that I have in my inventory that I never equipped. I need to get Librams put on both of those things. And the Librams that I'm going to go with are Rapidity, not Veracity. So I'm going to get the 1% Haste. Going to get the 1% Haste on it instead. And as it turns out, even according to the sim, that actually sims better with the 1% haste, which makes perfect sense because the 1% haste is going to scale better with the better gear and the better buffs you have. Right, so 1% faster on 2500 attack power is going to be significantly more impactful than just a flat 16 attack power from adding 8 strength.
I think you got it left. Alright, Grad's more freeze.
That would also speed up your swing timer, which will generate more rage for you, which will let you use more abilities. So I think it makes sense, and I can't imagine why anyone would do anything else.
You want this forward?
Yes.
No, it shouldn't be. Not the further into the game you get, the further content and the better gear that you get, the more valuable the 1% haste is going to be. So what's the ZG buff? It's extra 15% on all stats. So what's 15% of 8? Like 1. So you get 9 strength instead of 8 out of it. So you're getting 18 attack power instead of 16 attack power. I mean, I'd probably take 1% haste over 9 strength.
No, don't do it.
I think that makes sense.
Alright, Chromatic Boots, Wind Pupper, Hab, Arcady, and...
Let's just math that out. 8 times...
Oh,
yeah, it's 1.2 extra strength.
Automatic win, isn't it?
So yeah, it's an extra 2 attack power effectively.
Whoop whoop whoop.
He ain't kidding either, by the way. This is already did that shit.
That's
first
been a
time.
rule since like early on. That's why we're the Sunder Police.
Yeah, he's good.
I don't think
Checks
that's
out.
why, but yeah.
It's an older warrior, but it checks out.
Oh, Papa lost the game.
You were doing 3 Sunders in a 5 Sunder zone.
I feel bad.
Sir, do you know why I pulled you over?
At least he's got DB. Gotta keep sharpening that axe,
Sunder and
boy.
registration, please.
I'm right here, Hirsch. What's going on?
Hold on, just chill. Remember when I said warriors need to Sunder? No, just double check. Simon, you said he's good?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't hear you. Alright, then this is gonna be Iconic Dink and Nadia. Go ahead. Go ahead, more hot.
What, for fun?
I'm not making this mistake again. A couple of times I've jumped down here to try to get out early so I can save more of my buffs for Molten Core.
Fuck yeah!
And
One
just
sacrifice.
died to
Hey.
these fucking whelps. Go, Dwayne, go.
Alright, so let's go to them.
You get him.
Sorry, I had to repair my boat.
Yeah, I don't think I can
You
help
gotta
you.
repair your bow.
Hunter class call?
Why did you take it off?
Don't really, dude.
Don't feel bad. I got caught with. It was either this week or last week. The first call was Hunter call right at the beginning, and then the second Hunter call went off as I was following the ads. Yeah, I lost both my bows.
I went in for the sapper and I got fucking sheeped.
The Warlock top bridge of MC, or just the top of MC bridge.
Kill him.
Dugan, we had that last week too. Roof blade and Fulgens.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, we
Yep.
did.
Only one person reserved Fulgens too.
Don't do this to me.
Needed Brute Blade, I don't think.
I saw that guy in the sign up, but he did not come. You took him off.
Apparently he was trying a lot for a guild or some shit.
Ah, fuck him. I was gonna
Big
go on the
warlocks
shoulders.
coming.
So yeah, what's on my new build here? What's in my best in slot? AQ40, Lionheart, Barbed Choker, Conqueror's Spalders. I'm putting down Drape of Unyielding Strike just because it's gonna be so much easier to get than Cloak of Concentrated Hatred. But apparently, according to the sim, the cape, the Cloak of the Old God, Cloak of the Fallen God, yeah, Cloak of the Fallen God is supposed to be better. And I'm like, wow, really? I guess it might be. I guess the stats are really good on it.
How long was that one?
Was it Lions outside?
Just under a minute or an hour.
Like what, 1 minute under?
Yeah, like 59 and change.
I know I popped my fucking consumes during Razor and I didn't have to refresh them for half.
Alright, what was I saying? Yeah, Drape of Unyielding Strength, Karaji Execution Bracers, which again, the Hive Defiler Wrist Guards actually sim better, but I'm thinking that if you were to have world buffs, the extra hit on the Karaji Execution Bracers would be significantly better than the small increase to attack power and stats and crit.
50 spirits.
Alright, Gauntlets of Annihilation, of course. Onslaught Girdle, of course.
It's clear outside.
Titanic
Still in
Leggings.
BW also.
Again, I think I'm going to go with Titanics over Scaled Sand Reavers because of the plus hit. And if you're keeping world buffs, then they're better. If you don't have world buffs, you could swap them out. Like, I might make a set of gear for having world buffs and then not having world buffs. So if I die, then I swap to the other set. Chromatic Boots, Quick Strike Ring, Ring of Karaji Fury, Badge of the Swarm Guard,
Mana wise.
Jam Gabar, Double Blessed Karaji War Axe, and Larva of the Grey Worm. That's my wish
I'm not
list.
even gonna log out. I only got fucking Moldars left. Oh no, other shit got pushed. Well, I got Titanfall.
For
Never mind, I
AK-40.
will.
Awesome. What's your MP5?
Anyway, I'm going to be back in just a minute while we take a break before starting Molten Core, so don't go anywhere. We will be back shortly.
I told him he was messaging me for invite. I'm still logged in.
Oh man, a whole 220 health. That's so good. Can finally get rid of these shitty blue chest plates.
For Kirsten, did you do gems?
Yeah.
It's not great, that's for sure. But it's at least 15 weeks. At least now. I was pretty sure it was 16, but minimum 15.
Alright, we guys can log in.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, baby.
what's the bet now? What boss? 10G.
This is
Slurring words by Rick.
I decided to open.
Guaranteed.
I decided to open a bushlight for this one.
Good burn. Slurring words and trying to do a fucking ZG bet.
He ain't gonna make it to ZG. That happens every week.
ZG tonight?
Just don't talk to me like that.
Yo,
Talk to me. I'm down. I just don't feel like tanking it.
Yeah. You want to pay for my respect? Go right ahead.
I mean, I'll tank it. Fucking Christ. It's your problem, not mine.
I got my fresh 60 warrior for that shit.
No, I'll tank it. I can drunk tank better than you can fucking DPS tank it.
Yeah, if you can serve the ZG,
I'm just not gonna put it together. I'm just gonna tank. That's it. That's the only requirement.
minimal activity.
That's not minimal. You know how hard it is to chase retards around in ZG when you're not even sober?
Some pretty bad CCs. Although I've never actually been one where they weren't able to complete it.
I did, because we started it with only 2 healers. And we're like, yeah, we'll be
Kinda got
fine.
that water still.
And then Hakar was like, haha, fuck you.
I did, we did a ZG, what, 13 man? We 13 man the car.
Dang.
I did.
I suck.
Doable. You do not want to do a 13 man with warlocks trying to frickin' enslave their pets. That's the biggest mistake in the world. Unless you've got like 5 warlocks, there's no point in doing it. You just can't kill it with them.
Which race is best for rogue? Troll or orc? I think it's orc.
3 warlocks.
I think orc is supposed to be the better
I
one.
tried it once, and that was a mistake.
And it probably is the better
You
one
want lead back here, Hirsch? Here, there you go.
in the future as well. Because in Lich King, they get to use axes. So you get the plus expertise from that. In TBC, well, you don't really use rogues in TBC. Like, you might have one in a 25-man raid. Basically,
salt liquor up in the backyard.
go re-roll a caster if you're gonna play TBC. What was that? What was that?
That was not me. Somebody else.
Different. It wasn't as crisp.
But it's Dr. Pepper.
I'll tell you the crisp.
Can we get summons on Future?
It's probably because it's a Miller Lite.
Nadia, Trinket, tell your boy to fucking hurry up because we're gonna pull him like a
Oh,
Yeah,
they call login. Yeah. So yeah, which race is best for rogue? It's probably orc.
We're gonna get 4 cop-ins tonight, right?
Somebody was even asking me, somebody from Storm, when I rolled this character and brought it in, they were like, troll? Troll? Really? Why? I was like, I don't know. I thought it was cool.
Wouldn't believe
And
what it went for on
the attack
Bolted
speed
and
is
did.
kind of cool.
3,000.
The problem is that the attack speed requires 10
400
energy in order to activate it.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks.
You want to know what the
And the
frickin'
flat
other
attack
shit
power
is?
increase
QSR?
is probably just better.
Yeah,
Why are
they
melee
play
trash
or
in
what?
TBC? It's just because of the nature of the fights, the mechanic of the fights just aren't very melee friendly. Like Gruul, for example. Gruul has this mechanic where if you're standing next to people, he'll drop rocks on you, and then he'll, shatter you. So it's all about not standing next to people, which is why ranged is just significantly better for it.
Yeah, how you doing on your?
What, like they super buffed warlocks? Warlocks are just crazy good. Mages are very good. Hunter is super good, and the melee just kind of gets outclassed. Plus, the mechanics of the fights, like I was saying, just aren't very melee friendly. You need a lot of range in order to make stuff work. Like, let's think about Lady Vash. You need people positioned all over the room. If you have a bunch of melee, like if you have 27 Fury Warriors, like we did in Storm, well, you're just screwed. Like, you can't do the mechanics of the fight. You just can't.
Log in. Hello.
Same deal, Mount Hyjal, right? Mount Hyjal, you get all the trash waves, and the trash waves cleave. So what you do is you have your tank in there who's able to take all the damage, and then you have 7 warlocks in the back all casting Seed of Corruption, and you just blow it all up with AoE. Otherwise, your melee gets in there and your melee gets cleaved, and
Everybody's online.
they all die.
Red.
So you bring a couple of melee. You bring 1 rogue. You bring 1 enhancement shaman. You bring
Hold on, don't kill it.
you bring 1 arms warrior. I think you generally don't even bring a fury warrior, because fury warrior doesn't bring that much to the table as far as a raid buff is concerned. Whereas an arms warrior will increase the physical damage of all party
Let me go
members,
shard. Let me go
of
shard.
everybody
Let
in
me
the
go
raid.
shard.
So that I think that includes hunters. So you give hunters 4% extra damage too.
You guys see out here what's all you summons. Figure on it close up.
Tell me what to do. I'm taking it off.
But Arms Warrior
I'll wear
isn't
what I want,
particularly
Dad.
great
Hopefully it's
DPS either.
nothing.
Not on single target in TBC. That was the most recent thing that I played in TBC. Yeah, weird how Fury
I
gets
don't
sweeping
talk to my
strikes.
dad
I mean, I dig it.
for like 3 years. now,
Talk to her.
I dig it.
unfortunately.
Hirsch is your daddy.
Well, actually,
No.
Arms gets sweeping strikes too, because you don't go all the way down the Arms
All right.
tree.
Cockadoodle, let's go.
Let's go drinking.
You
Bad.
stop short, so you get Mortal Strike, and then you go down the Fury tree. So I think you end up with
I
31-30.
ask for that?
What's the bet on starting his word?
Don't talk to me like that. Don't talk to me like that, or my bush light over again.
Hold up, next.
We asked Bull here last week.
Yeah, let's
Remember?
not do that shit again.
I will call your fucking name out, and then send your ass out of the raid.
Yeah, but I think with Fury, you actually do take the entire tree, because you got to get down to Rampage to make it good.
Just because it's MC, don't forget the Sunder. Dismiss pets, don't pull.
Woo!
Don't dip to the left, guys. Stay to the right. Hug the wall.
Why are you guys making such wide fucking turns here?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for someone to do it. You watch it too, Chronic?
Yeah, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Like, look at this.
There ain't no blind spot here.
Pull,
If you don't jump down from the sledge, they'll evade eventually, even if you do ass pull.
I taunted already, so taunt.
Got it.
I'm taunting the next one.
Hey, we taunting.
Doge. Kill the dog first, guys.
Always kill the dog first.
Bring that Annihilator in a little closer. And I can taunt with you. Taunting Annihilator. Block War, you're on elements for this.
But yeah, so
Real
like
fucked up,
the
the
fights
Angry
just
Horse
aren't
Trail.
very conducive
really
to
good.
melee
My favorite.
in TBC. So it doesn't really matter.
Angry Orchard Ale.
So how difficult are class grades compared with TBC?
It's pretty good. You can't
TBC,
get
I
too many of
think
them 'cause they get all sweet.
they
Yeah, no,
reduced the number of players in
But it's
TBC
like, it's good,
right
like,
down to
break in
25,
between
and I
of, like,
think
free beers.
the
You
major
drink one of
difference
those.
is that there's a lot more personal accountability in
Sour, Fireball.
TBC. Like
Yeah.
with 40 people, you can
I
bring
got
some
green
people who
apple.
suck. You can
I
bring
got a
probably
green apple.
5 people who just aren't doing anything,
Red dog.
and that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. But if you bring 5 people that aren't doing anything in TBC, well, that's you can't really do stuff. So I think there's a much bigger focus on individual accountability in raid. TBC.
I'll take first off.
Mechanics are simpler in Classic. In some ways, yes. In some ways, yes. It kind of depends on the fight that we're talking about. Like, Cthulhu can be a pretty complicated fight. Kel'Thuzad can be a pretty complicated fight for 40 people. But yeah, in general, you're right, because, like, think about any fight in Serpent Shrine Tavern. Think about Lady Vash. Lady Vash takes so much coordination. Like, you really gotta have... Everybody needs to have the macro made. Everybody needs to be standing in their position and be absolutely on top of the ball, paying attention 100% of the time to pick up the tainted core and throw it to the next person and throw it to the next person and throw it to the next person. Right? Like, that is a huge coordination fight. Kael'thas is just an incredibly coordination fight. Like, that one's nuts, where you get all the different ads and then you get all the weapons and then they're all up at the same time. You do them each individually and then you do them all at the same time. That fight's crazy. You really got to be on top of it, and everybody absolutely needs to know what their job is, and every single person has a job during that fight. Right? Like...
Yo, Sunder rule still applies, by the way.
There's a ton of stuff to pay attention to.
You fucking lose a QSR because you don't Sunder an MC.
Yeah, Classic.
Astrid, come here.
Well,
come behind you.
Okay,
Astrid.
so I don't know if you ever played Private Server Classic, but Private Server Vanilla was a little bit different, and it kind of feels like this Classic experience is significantly easier than the Private Server experience. And I know that I've like mentioned this before, but it's like weird that a private server that isn't Blizzard Company could offer a better WoW Classic experience than Blizzard can. Like, that seems nuts.
There's no justice for druids.
They didn't have any layering.
So they go to the
they can handle 12,000 people online all at the same time. They can adjust respawn rates so that it's not just absolutely cancer trying to pick flowers. You know, like, they can adjust it for the group, for the server.
Bloodthirst has fucking automatic.
But the other thing that they do on private servers a lot is that they will tune the fights differently. Like, they'll make certain abilities faster, right? Like the cooldown on the Fear for Magmadar, rather than having it be 30 seconds and allowing you to stay in stance at every single time, they'll make it 15 seconds. So you have to find a workaround for it, so that you can't possibly get them all. Or the breath time for Shadow Flame on Nefarian. They'll make that a lot faster so that it puts out a ton more damage. And it just significantly harder. Bros in Storm Raid 2. Yeah, who's your bro in Storm Raid 2? I got friends in Raid 2. I think we would have improved Classic if we asked for changes, but Lawrence wanted no changes. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Some changes, maybe. They wanted absolutely no changes, but the absolutely no changes, it's not the same game, because it's been explored for 15 years. Everybody knows where everything is. Everybody knows what all the boss mechanics are. Everybody knows how all the fights work. When the game first came out, there was no manual, right? Nobody told you how to do anything, and the people who were very first to like get to Ragnaros, for example, the progression that you would have to do and the number of attempts that you would have to do in order to like have any idea how that fight works.
No, we started in
like there had to be guilds in there that would just wipe 200, 300, 400 times.
We're in the
right?
Molten core.
Do attempt after attempt after attempt to try to figure out how the hell the thing works when there are no timers for the AoE knockback. There's no
skull.
There's no timer for how long it takes until the sun spawns, right? And if you're out there and you don't have any timers for any of this stuff, like you're just kind of flying blind. And you got to figure it all out. That makes things take a lot longer. That gives you a much bigger sense of accomplishment when you figure out how it all works. Like, I could see that being a major difference. So the no changes people, you're not going to get the same original vanilla experience. You're just not. As nostalgic as that could be. just not going to get the same kind of
change
camaraderie and stuff. And the way that people play MMOs has
Spanked
changed.
Ooh.
Oh, I didn't hit my restorative potion. That's why I'm not doing anything.
Spank frequency.
Like Mythic Classic. Yeah, think about it. Think about how fun that would be. Is if they added heroics like they
Blade
did
Flurry.
in Burning.
Fucked.
But if you
No, he died
had
Arcane Explosion.
But if you
Oh.
had heroic Wailing
Fire
Caverns.
Whirlwind in there too. You
Think
know?
about how awesome
Yeah,
that would
let's
be.
see.
And also
Flame
how
Strike,
absolutely,
Whirlwind, Arcane Explosion,
absolutely
Cone of
awful
Cold,
that
Blade
would be.
Flurry. GG.
All right.
Where did my music go?
Comboed.
Where did my music go?
Alright,
Sure, whatever. Next.
Attack.
Yeah. Heroic Wailing Caverns. Heroic Dead Mines. Think about how cool that could be. And you know, the people are like, no changes. Well, we want a similar experience. Like, if they released Classic Plus, which is something that, like, fans have been kicking around, but Blizzard has never acknowledged because they're just not going to do it. But, like, if they were to release Classic Plus and get some of the content that was supposed to be included in Vanilla into WoW Classic, that could be really interesting. And they do it the same way where there are no manuals. There are no guides to the boss fights, unlike Battle for Azeroth, where, like, all the deadly boss mods and stuff, that's all built in for you. But, like, having to figure out the mechanics of a fight in Vanilla, again, could be really interesting for a lot of people. And there are a bunch of things that they could do with that. Yeah, everybody wants to go to TBC, but again, that's all content that everybody knows. It's like how we got week 1, everybody cleared Ragnaros. Well, yeah, I mean, you can do that if you know absolutely everything about the game. Sure, you can do that.
I ain't doing nothing. I got all my marks to a fucking hockey. I'm letting you do it.
Whereas in original Vanilla, in original
What a
retail
legend.
Vanilla, Ragnaros was
Like
alive
every
for what,
portal,
100?
every portrait.
He was alive for like 87 weeks or something.
Iconic. I
It
can't.
was
skip
something
that much.
crazy like that. He was alive for a really, really long time because nobody was able to kill him because nobody figured out the fight. Nobody knew how to do it.
Get rid of all your catnip.
Dude, you should see my bags.
Too much catnip.
No such thing.
Dude, I've got like 12 pummelers in my inventory.
Yeah, and everybody's doing the min-max. Oh, was it 157 days? Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right, 157 days. But he was alive for like a really long time because nobody like knew how the fight worked.
I didn't know if I was gonna need them for the
I mean,
Dracula
who
or
knew
not.
that you were supposed to spread out the whole time, and that he'll randomly target you with this, and that there was this ability that happens this many seconds that'll knock back the tank, which will have everybody lose aggro, right? And everybody's in there trying to do it with tank gear on until they realize that he does nothing but fire damage, so you can be in there wearing cloth of fire resist and reducing the amount of damage that you're taking significantly more than if you're wearing all of the tier 1 tank gear that you're supposed to be wearing at that point in the game, right? Like, there's so much different stuff. If they were to release a WoW Classic, and like there's some cool stuff that they could do, like Grim Batol would be a real interesting opportunity for a raid instance. There's a big Furbolg stronghold in Azshara that could be a really good opportunity for a raid instance. The Emerald Dream, which I know they released as the Emerald Nightmare later on, but like they had these big portals in 4 different spots all over the world that was supposed to link to this massive, extra huge raid instance that we just never got. It just never got delivered. I mean, they wouldn't even need to copy the Emerald Nightmare. They could have it be the Emerald Dream and then...
No!
Oh, the quick strike!
Fucker. I'm just never gonna get that Striker's Mark.
Check
It's
the
just
Sunder
never gonna drop.
before it's too late.
It's not live logging, dude, so you gotta wait till then.
But,
I
yeah,
am
like the
down
Emerald
swinging
Dream,
this
you
time.
could design a whole separate instance inside there because it's an instance. They're portals that take you to a place. Like it doesn't have to be the same thing, and then you can blame it on Cataclysm that everything changed and it suddenly became the Emerald Nightmare. right? Like, you could do all sorts of stuff with that. Are they gonna do any of it? Probably not. Or like, Uldum down in the bottom of Tanaris. I know that they added a zone later on, but I think the original point of that was to be a radiant sense.
On? Jesus Christ.
You know, I mean, there's just so much stuff that they could have done that they didn't do. And I think if they were to re-engineer that as a classic plus and create bosses with new interesting mechanics,
you ain't drinking beer, you ain't getting no
that doesn't have a manual to it,
Hear that,
that could give you the kind of vanilla experience
I need to be smarter.
that people were looking for,
Ooh, cat.
as opposed to being
We
able to
haven't
clear
had
the
dog
content
items
on the
or
first
something?
reset because everybody knows how to do everything.
Dude, our cat caught a giant. What do you call him?
Dragonfly.
And a giant caterpillar today.
Take an X. Oh,
nice. Dragonfly.
Murder presents.
somebody's on. There you go.
I kill for you.
Yeah, he's like a little fucking Rambo these days.
I got back on.
He's a little murder machine.
The hobo murderer. Get on the fucking primary target, Slime. God damn.
I am.
He's cleaving. He's a big Chad.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude. You getting all dread by cleave?
Oh my god.
You've had that many to drink already?
I was fucking. I figured I had X. I didn't have to fucking push super hard yet.
I think Slurg stared him.
It's not true.
I hear a little bit of it, yeah.
Stop.
Yeah. He's out here just fucking pulling rage and shit.
It's not.
Have a reason to kill KT.
I have been drinking all day, okay?
Well,
I
there is a
stopped
reason
a
to
few
kill
hours
KT,
for BWL.
But I'm saying, like, imagine the first people to get to KT. That fight is incredibly complicated, right? There are a lot of moving parts to that, encounter. There are so many things that you need to worry about. The Frost Blast, the AoE Frost Bolts, Novas, or the Frostbolt Volley, the individual Frost Bolts, the Void Zones, yeah, I already said Frost Blast, the ads that get spawned, the ads in the beginning. Like, there's just so much going on there that, like, if you didn't know how that fight is supposed to go and you're the first people ever to see it, you're just going to be absolutely stumped. You're going to be like, how the hell are we supposed to do this? Right? And if there are no guides, if there's no...
just try to get into melee range.
There's no boss
fucking,
mods.
dead zone.
There's nothing to help you and you have to actually figure it out. That could be a WoW Classic experience right there. That could be what the people are looking for.
Yeah, they tried
Or
that.
a new zone with new quests, but the same mechanics.
Yeah,
right? That's what you would want in a WoW Classic Plus. Which I think there's room for that. There's room for that in the map, even. There are several places in the map that you could add a new zone.
I don't think I have.
That never got developed. Like, I'm thinking particularly Silver Pine Forest down here. There's a giant effing gate here.
Remember, melee, use your fats.
Like, there's a whole zone right here that never gets utilized.
Thank God.
Like tank gear or fire is gear?
Fire is good. This ain't Ragnar's, motherfucker.
You got lucky. Got that Dragon Slayer.
Maybe create a new recipe. Maybe you don't need to add a new herb, but you could add, like, a zone where you could pick... Another zone where you could pick Plague Bloom would be really nice. Plague Bloom, Silver Sage, Dreamfoil. Put all that in there. Maybe even Lotus.
Want the what? The
Yeah,
rage?
put a Lotus spawn in there. That would be great. More resources. Put rich thorium veins in there. So that people might actually have a chance to get arcane crystals for fucking once.
Jerk it off. Stack. I need a dowser.
Okay.
That was close, man.
What else you got? Da-da-da. No, not there. Wetlands, Grimbatol. Look, there's a big thing here. There's a whole mountain.
I don't have a fab. I'm stunned.
There's a whole mountain that they could have utilized.
I got knocked.
How did we?
Here we taunting. Last standing, shields on. Theo takes skull.
Did they?
Theo's got the
They
dog.
didn't all in Kata? That's
Dog.
unfortunate. Oldham opens up in Kata. Yeah, Grimbatol. And I don't know if they did they use that zone south of Silverpine in Cataclysm? There's like there's a big wall there full of dudes.
Is he dead? Oh, he's fucking popping.
Oh, okay.
This
Kill
ain't a
Naeus.
fucking border wall, motherfucker. You can't hop that thing.
All right, fine. Well, I mean, yeah. My point is just that there was a bunch of unused space in Classic, and you could kind of rewrite the story there and utilize that space without having to add pandas and worgans and shit. There's also a zone over here too. Yeah. What about the big Furbolg stronghold in Azshara? Uh-huh.
Back up. Give healers a second.
What else was unused? I mean, I know that they got the Blood Elf areas up here, but like these areas are completely unused.
Alright, go.
There was a whole section of Blasted Lands that was unused.
Ow.
I'm dying on a X. Oh, proper save me. Thank you. I got it back. Theo's in here. So I got a shield on now.
Upper gets to be voted the OEB now, they could say.
Legendary. Now, did you do it on purpose or just rip fucking aggro?
I'm just taking back.
OEB, yeah, dude.
Obsidian
Hydro,
Edged
of course.
Blade. Replace your
Idol's completely
DV.
unused in vanilla. I think that's Isle of Dread.
Don't hate on that. South is gonna get mad because he saw presents.
I give all the fucking healers props. Get on my face. Oh, I'm full mitigation gear.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
so there's a big
Got it.
stronghold here
Alright, sick.
for Furbolgs.
You can
There are like a bunch of
swear
dudes
at
in front of it too, and you're like, well, what's this big
Dog
fortress looking thing that could be the entire expanse of Winterspring because it's down here. Like it could just be this whole effing area. You could make a huge thing in there.
You gotta Theo pick up extra.
No. Well, if you. No, you got it.
Okay. Well, normally I don't have a problem picking them all up.
On it.
Oh my god.
Hello. Alright, rest this homeboy right over there. Give him
Okay,
boss.
wait, I'm not on any ads.
You're not on the ads. Criticals.
Yeah, what?
Big Ani cloak.
Yeah, it's because it's better looking. Come on.
Alright, let's go. Get inspiration on Chronic.
I don't have it yet. Go, go, go. Put it on me.
Alright,
We're going.
Shut up.
damn.
Oh, I'm loving this. Okay.
Slime, what happened?
What do you think happened?
I didn't have talk for him.
HP
Had a
hit
hit point.
0, I think.
Hello?
Alright, don't get knocked back.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm tanking, I'm good.
Alright, melee, don't get fucked over here.
Boom.
I'd get out of here if I were you, Feo. Where the hell they all go?
That's what
Woo!
Don't kill that one.
Huh?
Oh, I got it.
That was close.
Wow, I was just like, I'm just gonna die over here.
Don't have your back to it. Turn it to the side.
Next 6 had to go get his Chipotle.
Oh, 6, you weren't here for that?
No, it was me. I didn't have to go get it.
Ooh, mana igniting cord.
Chipotle, dude.
That's good.
Chipotle did it right.
Oh, they did.
You pick up a
I thought you
little
were
bottle of
saying taco.
you pick up a little bottle of Chipotle after also.
Of course.
A bottle of what?
Chipotle, so you can enjoy, you can clean your underwear after you get your shit stains.
Oh.
You ever see that South Park?
Yes. Surgery.
Get rebuffs out after this.
You think a warlock's assigned for this?
Sick, you got square. Lock where you get.
You like calculating that shit?
Be right back.
What?
Take off Amplify Magic or else you're gonna get popped.
I got it, Dwayne. Oh.
Second minute break.
Oh, I'm George too.
Pull after you revive that pet.
Who won the Doom's Edges?
Oh, I forgot
Oh, so.
All three.
So what was there actually any?
No.
Oh.
Is there ever any?
What? There wasn't any?
I thought there was.
Oh, he trolled me so hard.
Which comes first?
Right.
Oh, that's your right.
Sorry.
It's for your electrons.
Hell, you know, I think they could have done more stuff with the Scarlet Crusade, even. Like, over here, Eastern Plaguelands, Tyr's Hand. They probably could have worked in an instance in there.
Don't banish this. Feel tank.
Tank what?
Never mind.
Yo, I got X over here.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. It's a little late on the call. Move X
Careful.
over here. Don't bring X.
Oh god, we got Baron.
Oh, hey.
Okay, it's okay, it's okay. Let me get aggro on it.
Finish the ads. Don't tank him in the
Trying to
fucking
fucking butt,
Kill,
man.
kill this.
This is a big
I
fight.
got it.
Oh my god.
Oh, we got that.
I got my FR gear on.
I do.
Oh
Sick
god.
You're down the tunnel.
It's on me, it's on me, just chill. I'm moving it back, just kind of move with me, guys.
Oh, I died to fall damage. Oh yeah.
Feel,
Feel it.
innervate somebody, feel after you get out.
The free sits on yet. You're gonna have to move Baron a little bit.
Yeah, I got it. Super Mango, get up.
No hurt.
All according to plan.
It's not the first time that's happened.
I love how all my raid groups, BWL is fucking smooth, and then we hit the MC, it's fucking...
It's like the third beer by MC.
At least Arcadie's gonna get the bomb.
3.
Right?
Yeah, surprisingly, nobody died.
Aster died.
Heck.
I took her down with me.
Forgot all
I
the
don't know
water.
if that's what happened.
I get buzzed on it.
Thank you.
us away from fire. It'll go. Fucking legend over there.
How's it going?
Am I doing 5 a.m. AQ on Herod? No, I don't believe so. I don't believe we are doing that. Or if they are, I'm probably not.
Hold on a sec. That'll be your rage target.
Yeah, I mean, there are probably a lot of people who are going to do the 5 a.m. AQ. I have done that kind of thing before. And frankly, I just don't care enough about it this time around. I think my favorite one of those I've ever done was a launch of a new server. I think it was Chronos 3. And it launched at like 5 a.m. my time. Except I was still drunk from the night before out of the pool hall. So I came home, I slept for like an hour, and created a character. My name was taken, Vevictus was taken, so I was like, shit, what am I gonna do? And then I named my character Gay Victus because I thought it was really funny at the time, and then I was having a great time with it. And about 5 or 6 hours in, I started sobering up and realized what a terrible mistake I had made. That was probably my favorite, like, 5 a.m. start ones.
2 HP, holy shit.
Need a douse.
I can do it.
Oh, it's fucking dead melee.
Dead non-melee.
Pretty hyped for the first time doing AQ. Oh, it's a lot of fun first time you do it. Absolutely. I really like AQ 20. I think there are a lot of really good, interesting fights in there.
Get that one if you can.
Buru is really interesting. I really like Osirian. That's a very interesting fight.
Hello, Hill.
Wee woo.
That was hello, Hill, really fast.
I like rebuffing everybody and then look up you up that
I was waiting a second.
Iconic, I love how your Twitch profile pic is just your dead rogue.
It's one of our guildies.
I have a res timer.
Yeah, we found him dead in Oregon. We're like, we made it one of our Discord icons.
Alright, you ready, Morhat?
I'm bumping, but go ahead.
Hold on, back.
I got 1 more minute left on rest.
You got rest time?
Yeah!
Oh my god!
Guys, stop dying so fast.
In my mind, I was like, it's time to potion, but
I'm gonna wait for the fight to end so I don't die again when I rest.
Should wait like a second for their fucking position for you to fucking go goddamn ham.
Let them know, Chronic. Don't take their bullshit.
I mean, I don't care. I didn't die. You fucking want to keep fucking dying. That's on you. Like, I was gonna move the fucking guy back. You just want to stand there and get fucking crispy.
20 seconds on my res timer.
Crispy.
Oh, and I just lost CG buff. Feels bad.
Come here, web popper. Fucking take this fucking consumables. I can't. Come here.
He's so depressing.
Here, take that fucking 5 mongoose and shut up! No, I'm just kidding. Take it though. For real. Real talk.
Salt
He's
pepper.
rich. Pepper, man. Tell him to give you 10 instead. Tell him not to
Yeah, I was in Storm Raid 1. Yeah.
10.
I was in Storm Raid 1 for quite some time.
I
gave him about 8 months.
They're free to go.
He'll get square.
Yeah.
I gave everybody Sunder Police free fucking, or in this raid.
Yeah, I quit Storm, what, 3 months ago, I think. Ish. Was it 4 months ago now? I don't know. It was a little while ago.
I make plenty if I do it, if I sell it.
And then my warrior sat dormant for a really long time until I just transferred it to Herod to go play with real life friends. Which is pretty fun. Playing with vintage is
I'm
pretty
sure
good.
Astrophy told you all the fucking Titan flask I got crafted up.
Can I have one?
What do you need one for? You got money. See you with your fucking war chest.
Why do you think he has money? Because he doesn't want to pay for shit.
Yeah, if you want to
Isn't it
see
like
any of that
hand out
Storm Raid
marathons
1
or something?
content,
give me a
it should all be on my channel under the videos on demand.
That'll be fucking.
It should all be there, including the speedruns. Which, like that, should actually be the content that people watch on my channel. For some reason, my most popular video is this AQ from private server where I tripped over a rock and died, like right at the beginning. That's what happened. Yeah, I just clapped.
How many healers we going in with?
It wasn't during combat. It wasn't during anything. We were just walking down the hallway and just tripped and died. Yeah. That's everybody's favorite video of mine. I don't know.
I don't know. I might have my warlock set up so we can summon people down there or something. But I don't know how much PvP is going on. I wonder if I can.
Too much.
I wonder if I
What
can
was
get,
too
like, a
much?
level 20 something, like feared past the fucking gates.
Was Raid 1 too much?
There's a place where you can pop a Nodding Fogger and epic mount across.
Yeah, that's a pretty good video. I think that one's pretty great. But yeah, like the speedrun content, that should be the stuff that people are watching. Like when we did a 23-minute Molten Core, that was really impressive. I was really proud of that, actually.
Don't really banish. Give one.
Pretty proud of the server first Blackwing Lair. That was really good.
I just feel like having a Growth and Snaring Hole just asking to get fucking griefed. I feel like that's a bad fucking play.
Oh, they're just gonna sit there and dispel anyone who shows up.
Everyone knows that's where everyone's going, so.
Yeah,
Right,
fly to Ungoro and ride over.
Or just don't play on a PvP server.
There's a couple of places you can glitch up to in the mountains near AQ though that are safe.
I will probably have my warlock long set up fucking summoning for AQ.
Just get you feared inside the instance and then set up shop.
That's the play.
Oh, that's a pretty
So
clutch idea.
when we do global, world buffs are required. Like if you show up, if you're in raid without world buffs, you're not coming in. You're also not coming in as a melee if you don't have 200 NR, and you need flash, especially healers, tanks, and cats.
Yeah, but at the same time, you're not gonna make it in the door of AQ with world buffs. Like, he's gonna have us show up to raid with world buffs, but nobody's gonna make it into the instance with world buffs. Like, that's just not reality.
It's back into the cleave. I'll move it out later.
There are gonna be alliance raids just parked at the gates. They're gonna wipe anybody who tries to get through. There are going to be horde raids parked at the gates who are going to wipe anybody trying to get through too. Like it's just going to be an absolute shit show. Yeah, good luck, Cornell, on your 5 a.m. AQ. Good luck getting through the door, man.
Dear God, I'm just perma-stunned. Holy hell!
Crazy.
Stunning. When we had that ramp dog, we do it already.
The ramp dog went up as we were filling the
Ramp dog's starting to come down.
Don't pull yet. We'll get the dog. Get man. Alright.
Oh, Untamed Blade. That's one of my favorite weapons in vanilla. I think it's easily one of the coolest looking weapons.
I'll be on the bus. Dualkin, you're on Skull. Slime, you're on X. Chronic on Moon, and Fio's on
Triangle.
And then I want Dwayne interrupting Skull, Web Puffer on X, Spanx on Moon, and Salst on Triangle, and then
I was actually looking that Sims as like third best in slot. Yeah, the proc's probably pretty good for Fury, two-handed Fury. Your Bloodthirst would hit super hard with that. Hey JT, happy Friday to you too, man. Thanks for dropping in. Talking about getting ready for AQ. Top 3 two-handers on your sim that you linked. I went through and did the refresh on every tab of the page. Like I set it all up with the gear that I'm planning to use, and then it resimmed everything on the page. And Untamed Blade is like third best two-hander. It's like Dark Edge of Insanity, then oh, what was the second one? I don't remember what the second one was. I'll look it up here in a second. And then I think Untamed Blade was third. I was surprised the Bone Reaver's Edge was so low, honestly. Because Bone Reaver's, I mean, on private server, I was using that well into Nax. I was just shredding shit in Nax with Bone Reaver's Edge. So I don't know.
I actually need to go to a fucking RFD and farm a dagger for Viscidus. No. I got nothing. Yeah, everybody knows about it. I'm just gonna buy the AD one. Farm. I'll try to farm 2 Cold Ridge.
Dark Edge is cool. It's very cool. What's interesting is that the proc actually works on raid targets as well. So like in Blackwing Lair on the tech packs, you get in there, you whirlwind, you can disorient a whole bunch of shit.
I'm fucking on like 15 runs in my road. I ain't seen one yet.
Cold Rage doesn't have the best proc of all the items.
Yeah. Sliver Blade.
Oh, Sliver, really?
I think Northern one's the best, then Sliver Blade.
The Darrow Shiger dagger is better as well, I think.
I wish the Ice Blade hacker worked, because I have that.
It doesn't?
Somebody said it doesn't.
Check your combat log, it doesn't show up as frost damage.
That's so weird. That's the, it's not a hammer, it's an axe. That's what Chronic just said.
So if the fucking guy drops the...
Hey everybody! Bone Chill Hammer!
So slow.
More like Boner Chill Hammer.
We have dog.
Chill Boner Hammer.
I was saying. So anybody can pick it up, pick it up.
Haha!
I'll go for the
dangly
annihilator.
parts.
Of course.
Sleepy boy. Dirt nap.
I'll tell you, man, we got stunned the same time it went off. I'm still on the best account there.
Yeah, good.
You guys are initiating the poll. Ryan, you want a poll?
No.
Leo, you're taking square.
Oh, okay.
Goal in Classic is to get best in slot 2-hand axe and best in slot 1-hand axes. So you're looking at Severance and then Hatchet of Sundered Bone and Blessed Karaji War Axe. Is that what you're looking for? So that'd be a pretty sweet setup. Back on private server, I really wanted Corrupted Ashbringer, just for the coolness factor. That ended up screwing me pretty bad, but I did get it. Just turns out that it wasn't that great. Bone Reaver's Edge was significantly better.
Yeah, dude. Fuck it.
Love it.
Just drag that spare back fast. Yeah.
Sundered and Krull. I'm still thinking, man, that the Blessed Karaji War Axe offhand is going to treat you way better than Krull Sharuk does.
A little more, man. He's got his horn to fall.
Same speed, plus it's got a crit and attack power on it. I think it would serve you better as an offhand. All Krull's got is a slightly higher DPS, slightly faster,
I'll see you later.
and slightly more attack power. Did I get a Dark Edge? No, that was one of those items that I was on the list for, and it was supposed to go to me, and then the officers just said
wait.
no,
I think I know who that was.
and it went to Shigs.
But it was Astro.
Even though it was my name on the sheet. Because in that guild we had a public sheet. Everybody could see it, so there were no surprises. Except when there were surprises. So, yeah, the warrior class officer took that. Ooh, Toeb.
Toeb, that's officer.
Toeb, that's big. So no, I never did get a Dark Edge. I did get the Ashbringer though. Ashbringer was really cool, and then you get to do the RP in the Scarlet Monastery. That was super neat.
Isn't the Soul Run you can get from like the Hand of Red quest?
Yeah.
Does it drop randomly or?
I think it is.
I thought someone had to be on the quest for it.
No.
It's just a chance. It's like a 30% chance from Golmeg only.
Yeah, I've seen it drop without anybody being on the phone. Hold on, we're using the
Oh. Somebody talk. There you go.
Corrupt Ashbringer is also really cool because it whispers to you.
Boss.
It'll like say stuff to you.
Yeah, I've been making those. You want me to sit on boss?
I don't know. Wait for him to tell you, I guess.
Oh, that's really cute. Oh, that's super cute. My cat is stretching to try to get a dragonfly that he caught and brought home for me earlier today.
Alright, Phil, you can do the boss.
We didn't kill it though. We're terrible hunters. He's telling us how bad we suck at this. Gotta do everything myself around here. Bring you a dragonfly, you don't even kill it. Is it still up there?
Okay, sorry, I'm on what?
Boss.
Yeah, cool.
Alright, I want mages, I want Iconic take triangle, Nate takes diamond, Nadia takes
All right, let's see if I where is that? Krolsharuk is there. Blessed Karaji War Axe isn't even on the list.
3, 2, meow.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring him all the way back.
I picked it. Go ahead, whenever. Somebody dot at triangle. I'm dragging it over. Can't drag it. Drag it to the other guys,
I'm just taking a real quick look and I'm not seeing it. Just a sec. I'll look harder in a second.
I got it circled.
Just bring all that shit in here.
Stars beating the red. I got it. Fuck no. I just didn't want to take the circle out of the AoE.
Yeah, it's not on the list. I don't know why it's not on the list.
That's the legit move. I'm just calling it. Oh, son of a bitch. Finkel's. No. Wait. Put it back in there, Hirsch. Roll the
Put it
chest.
back. Yeah, I'm looking at your sheet and looking at axes, and I'm not seeing the thing. I'm gonna look a little harder here. I wonder if I turned off a setting that makes it not include AQ stuff, because it might not. Because I'm not seeing anything from AQ in that list.
Damn, that kind of looks like
So
a
I might have
hairy
messed
fucking
up.
Like a what?
Harry Kaparian, you ever seen that guy?
Oh, my face?
Just Hearthstone streamer?
No, I haven't.
Ah, yeah,
I've
okay,
been
there we
streaming
go.
a long time.
There we go. Yeah, it didn't
You don't know
include
him,
AQ 20 and 40. Okay, settings.
I gotta
close,
wait till
yeah.
I like put it up, and I got like bullhorns on my face.
Sickle of unyielding strength. I swear I checked that box
yeah.
earlier though.
Was it
Am I
Runa?
looking at a different instance of this
You
window?
just had a regular
I am.
dash.
I am looking at a different instance of that window. There we go. Okay. All right.
I haven't shaved so long. I have like
Offhand.
a mustache growing under my
Axes.
mustache. It's like doubling up.
Yeah, dude. Blessed Karaji War Axe is definitely #1 in the offhand axes department on your sheet. So like I changed the options. If you go to like settings, you can turn on world buffs. Wait, or is it under stats? No, it's under settings. You can change which world buffs you have on or off. So I put on all the world buffs that I typically have when I go to a raid, including Wind Fury Totem and everything else. Because I'm Horde. I think you had it set to human, so I changed it to orc, changed the world buffs and stuff. I also changed the talent tree a little bit because I have improved cleave, even though cleave isn't on the rotation list. I just put the 3 points in there anyway, and I left the 5 points in improved battle shout because I'm going to be in a group that has 5 out of 5 battle shout, so I'm still going to get the benefit out of that anyway, for the purpose of the numbers. So yeah, closing the settings there. Go offhand, recalculate gear DPS. Because this list, with what I have here, says Blessed Karaji War Axe, then rank 14 Axe, then Krolsharuk. then Sickle of Unyielding Strength, then Zulian Hacker of the Tiger, then Doom's Edge. Huh? Really? Zulian Hacker of the Tiger is really better?
Oh, thank you, Trink.
I mean, I guess the +2 axes is good.
Alright, Phil, put your fire resist gear on, get away.
Oh no.
Doctor, where are we ready?
Yeah, go ahead, start.
Hang on, I've got the sheet recalculating here. Let's see what happens. Well, this is saying that rank 14 axe is actually better than Blitzkaraji. Okay. Wait, what the hell? Hang on, give it a second to recalculate.
That trade didn't go through.
Bow before him, mortals. Bow before your maker. Too soon.
Well, I guess I don't have that on usually.
Okay, what do I gotta do? Just lead on them. Cool. Yeah, let me.
Oh, yeah.
Bagger off the meat is.
Hang on, with the recalculation, it's putting Krolsharuk higher.
Up and death push right away then.
Hang on, I gotta change. I changed the setting mid thing. I gotta undo that.
I can probably save a pummeler stack to the end and hold aggro.
We don't have druids work around here, okay?
Oh, whatever. I guess I can't stop it in the middle of recalculating, so it's gonna take a minute.
Done.
I ain't get no battle shell and I'm in the wrong group.
2, 1.
I swapped dual can.
Dodge, 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 miss.
So he gets totem. Wrath is in 5. Melee, you're staying in.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Taunt it. Some chronic. They have taunted off me. You're alright, I got it.
So that's another change from private
Gosh,
servers. So
we
like
go
that
push, yeah,
AoE
that's good,
doesn't just pick one person and knock them back. It would knock back everybody in melee range.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Taunt it.
We're gonna go in the tunnel
Yeah.
I'll taunt next. Theo, you're next.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I taunted.
Ooh, Akiria.
Curia, hell yeah. Essence of pure shit. Wham.
Few Bloodfang fans.
Oh, is that your Fire Lord, Hirsch? The Essence?
Yeah. Who the fuck even wants that shit?
Thanks for the run, guys.
Yeah, that's actually what the thing is saying now too.
Arcade.
World buffs and all that.
Congrats for the getting half your binding.
Which that's strikes me as odd because it's a different speed and the stats on the War Axe
Oh,
are
is that
better.
the quest? I thought that was for the hammer thing.
So that's really surprising to me. I guess
Oh shit.
that doesn't make any logical sense to me, but okay. I guess 36 AP is a lot of AP. And I guess if you have world buffs, then you're over the crit cap anyway, so the extra crit might not be helping you. Yeah, but there's that thing where you want them to be the same speed because it's more likely for you to get 2 hits with the main hand. Yeah,
The
well, one
fuck out
crit's
of
not that much when on its own. Sure, I'd probably take one crit over 22 attack power, though.
Give me a second
I
while
would
go
think
scream.
that one crit would be better
Oh,
than
good.
11 strength. But, I mean, maybe it's different because of the world buffs. Because if you're already over crit cap, then that one crit isn't doing you any good.
Honors.
That's probably why. That's probably what's happening. Because let's see what happens. What if I take off world buffs? Let's say that I'm just doing
I'll start my tier 1 build.
self buff. Take that off, 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 off. Oh, this has Blessing of Might and Kings on too. Whoops. Well, hold on. Let's
Block
just,
Warrior
let's
is
just see what it
offline.
looks like
You don't need any other
without
power.
that stuff.
What other pieces do you need? 6 for Shatterish. Shufflers, maybe?
I don't think Walker
It's gonna
needs
take a
anything.
second
He's,
to
like pure bliss outside of
recalculate here.
Choker.
Just talking about shadow resistance here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright. Arcanist boost, go ahead.
It's thinking about it.
Congrats. You want this roll?
Another.
Alright, left rank pants, got your robes on. Alright, grab some your robes. Oh, those were reserves, sorry. Okay, yeah, grab some.
Calculate faster.
Any scenario shit you guys need? Or?
Okay, so without world buffs, it turns out the Krosharuk and Blessed Kurazi War Axe are
I don't need anything. What-
exactly the same
Oh yeah, I got
within
that.
0.04 of each other. So I guess that's something to consider. Maybe the War Axe isn't that good. Maybe it's actually just a hunter item.
Yeah, you want those dual.
If you're tanking at all, it's pretty good.
Huh.
Get him, dude. It's good to get the hit. Be able to switch it out.
Yeah.
It's got
You don't
almost a
have
crit.
stuff like that. It's just a good,
Yeah, I don't know.
it's a good piece.
I don't know. Maybe we'll have to try them both out because I mean, Sim will only tell you so
He's
much.
sleeping
It also
on the
assumes an
job.
absolutely perfect rotation based on whatever rules you give it. So
Well, I meant to roll out at 125.
it's not exactly a one-to-one perfect.
Wait, you. No, fuck no.
It's good in main hand and AQ.
Oh, alright, fine. Someone else.
Oh, what did my thing say for main hands? Hang on.
You should
My
know
roll.
better by now.
I accidentally rolled. That was a miss.
I kind of wish that I could get this thing to calculate faster, and that I could calculate more than one thing
Right, I
at a
already had
time.
my pants off.
Because if I calculate the whole list of stuff,
Dance off.
it takes like 10 minutes.
Oshan. There's a CEO friend. Want these? Mages.
I guess I could hide a bunch of things.
Alright, grass creature. Hunter helm.
That other.
You need this. Laser eye. Alright, go to Comcast.
Get that, Ricky. Come on, Ricky.
Wait, what am I doing? Alright, let's turn world buffs back on, because that's more realistic. More realistic with how I'm actually going to end up playing.
one do you need? The girdle or the circle? Alright, quick strike ring, wind pumper, Dwayne, and bow shot. Good luck.
Cutthroat.
Congrats, wind pump.
Well, at least you got something. Wasn't your boots, but hey.
Every week you get something, and this is the conversation. Sucks, but hey, congrats, that's big.
Warrior Oscar, if you want him, go ahead. Priest, if you want this, go ahead.
Well, that's an interesting result. This is saying that rank 14 axe is worse than Krull, Blessed, Doom's Edge, and Sickle, and Deathbringer, and Zulian Hacker. This is saying that rank 14 axe sucks.
Let's go.
What?
Come on, Astra. Come on. I forgot this dropped. Let's go. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, as an offhand, the rank 14 axe apparently sucks.
I have bullet. Oops. Was trading the wrong person.
Oh shit, I just
Oh, for that diamond flask.
I bet it doesn't suck if you have both of them, though. Like, if you have both of them being the same. I don't know. That's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna hide a bunch of things on this one. I should just hide rank 14 axe because I'm never gonna get it, so I don't even know why I'm looking at it. Maybe because I like the idea of having a rank 14 axe, but I'm never gonna have one.
We're doing Oni, right?
Okay, let's hide that and that.
I'll mail you those bracers. Oh, it's coming down. That's great. Where are you, Loco? I just smell them to you.
I don't have Zulian hackers, so I can probably just ignore those.
I'm only missing one piece of tier 2 and I have all of it.
Dude, name. We need the belt.
Let's run that.
I need...
Should get Lair, man. That's 200 for BW or Ani.
Oh no, sorry, I lied. I need 2 pieces.
Free roll from?
Bag is on gold, the DV's on rose.
Are there any enchanters in the raid right now?
Nope.
I mean, I have an enchanter. Not my other character.
Okay. Better bring your hunter then. Oh, okay, man. Sorry, we don't need you anymore.
Sorry, I would stay. They like messaged me and said they're doing it right now after Moonblade. I'm sorry, dude.
No problem.
I'll catch you guys next week.
Peace, dog. OTL's doing that Moonglade shit right now?
Or he's not in TL.
No. That fight's hard. We wiped to it 4 times yesterday in Moonglade.
What, the Aranicus fight?
But there was also some weird thing happening where there was like, there's like a pack of like 20 guards that roam around. Every time we pulled the boss, the shades would go and murk the guards, and then the shades got super buff, and then they would come and fuck us up, and we're like, what the fuck? What's going on?
Were they invading on you guys?
One attempt they got really evadey, and they were like just going around killing all the people in the town, and then coming to us like super buffed up, and that really fucked us.
Yeah, we had the same thing with my guild. We just came back with like 60 people the second time.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta have more than one raid group.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was rough. Then we found like 5 of them AFK in the graveyard. And we're like, why isn't the encounter starting? And we're just waiting to kill these mobs. But finally got it. Uwe got his scepter, by the way, guys. He needed BWL, and then he killed the Maw, and now he's got the scepter. He's gonna bang the gong on Monday or Tuesday.
Tuesday. I thought it was Monday.
Oh, I guess it's Monday night. Tuesday morning is when the raid
Monday
comes out.
at 7 a.m.
7 a.m. or 7 p.m.?
7 p.m. Sorry.
Yeah.
Slime, where the logs at, Slime?
Where the logs at?
You want me to bring my mage instead of the warrior?
Sure. Slime, does your warrior do splitter or shaman?
Yeah. Until we set.
So the only thing I'm really missing for healing is Corehound, Bell, and Hide of the Wild, and then I think my healing gear is better than my damage gear. Because no one gives a fuck about Druid gear.
I like Druid gear.
I think the Stormbreaker set looks really good.
I could go for it. You can do crit reduce back and it's like different. You're basically going blue dragon and fishing for evil gate.
Yeah, but healing is dumb.
Bad.
Alright, posted MC logs.
So Tuesday 5 a.m. My guild's gonna be
So with the
running
recalc,
AQ40 so we can try to get a lockout and just like see the instance and stuff. So if you guys are interested in like checking out AQ40 early
so with the
morning,
recalc,
just,
it's saying
send
that
me a
Krusharuk
message on Discord
is
and I'll
Fist
send
main
you our
hand
thing. We're gonna get together with
and
the sad boys.
offhand.
Retail sad boys.
My guild was planning to do the same thing. I just don't know how many people we have. Because we were gonna just like pug it for 5 a.m.
You guys are gonna be real sad boys that way.
Yeah.
Maybe I've just been looking at this for too long.
How many of the Sad Boys crew is going? Like everybody up for sure?
No, well, I don't know. We gotta like get the sign up sheet like getting around town yet. We don't really have it circulating yet. But I'm suspecting we're gonna need like 10 more people, and I want to go with extra.
Yeah,
players
it's
just
saying
so we
Krusharuk is Biss main
go through
hand,
everything, make sure
and then it's also saying Biss
One
offhand,
second, I'm seeing what our sign up page looks like right now.
which kind of doesn't make any sense. Oh, Mashek, sorry. This is private server or classic. This is classic. This is Herod. Sorry, I'm not sure what the context of that
our
question was. I've been
page
looking
right
at staring at
now
this sheet for a while.
Was like an entire thing for the 10-hour war event. There's
Yeah, maybe
no
it
sign
is
up
for a
yet
single
for
target.
it, but I only see like 4 people who have said they want to really go.
Dang, well, if it's that low,
Let's
then
just
you
take a look
definitely
at
just
this.
squeeze in our raid.
Yeah, and I mean,
I mean,
like,
a
I'd
sim
be
can
coming
only
with,
tell
like,
you
a
so
Thunder
much
Fury
because it's
tank,
For sure, then.
it's not real world application, right?
Definitely.
tank,
So
one of like,
AQ.
the most solid tanks I've ever really seen.
It's the axe. 60 DPS.
Oh,
1 crit, 14 AP.
Hey man, I don't see your Thunder Fury. Come on, dude. You
62
can't
DPS.
fight that threat per second.
36 AP.
Good. If you're interested, hit me up on Discord. My name's Iconic/Doom on Discord.
Yeah, it's gotta have to do with the
I
crit
did
cap.
message you.
Getting kicked.
It's got to.
We'll pull in like 4 minutes.
Yeah, cool. Okay, I'll talk to.
I bet if I had like a DFT on,
Because people are saying they want to be there for 5 a.m., but
I
who's
bet if you had a
really gonna show up
DFT
for
that would
5
raise your
a.m.?
crit cap.
I'm gonna pull him later. Fuck it.
And
I'm
what
ready for
else?
At least 3 hours at that raid.
Yeah, like we want to have fun
Lionheart,
with, like, the 10-hour
Titanic,
war,
Shadow
too.
Flame, DFT.
Yeah,
So
that-
we're probably
you
gonna do the 10-hour
Could get a
war,
lot
and
of
then-
hit that way.
I want to just fucking gank Alliance on a 10-hour war.
I'm gonna have to play around with it some more. I spent like a huge amount of today just kicking around with this sheet.
Kick him out.
So I'm gonna have to play with it a little more.
I imagine I'll be at my rogue for the whole fucking thing.
But yeah, according to this sheet, it's saying Kroll Sharuk is better, probably because of the crit cap. Because it's saying with world buffs that you have 43% crit, and your crit cap is 39.2. So you're not utilizing 4% crit.
Don't you get a bunch of rep during the war?
Yeah, you get a ton of rep during the war, plus everything you kill drops a BOE.
What?
Yeah, they have like over 200 BOEs on their drop table, and they can drop any of them. They can drop Edge Masters, Cloud Keepers, fucking.
That's sick.
Edge Masters, you sure about that?
I've been told they drop Edge Masters. I'm not super sure. I haven't looked at it myself.
They're too high level to drop, pretty sure.
When is the war actually happening? Are we like even aware of that?
Monday, 17.
And we're raiding hopefully Friday, so that gives a pretty good chance to get the rep and not have to worry about buffs.
Yep.
Probably be doing the war on my warrior.
You sound like a lot of scenario circle rips. Shit, I've probably been a warrior then top them off and rep.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'll have them both there.
Alright, I'm gonna take a short break here while we wait for everybody to get here
But
for
I usually
Nixia.
get buffs from the rogue on Sunday.
We'll keep looking at this sim a little bit more. Keep looking at the sheets. But I will be right back.
You gotta think about that.
Thunderblow, fuck them. Let the gank the fuck out of them. Payback for last time. They camped the fuck out of it when I was in the.
Oh, last fucking DMF was a nightmare.
Yeah, they fucking went real hard on it.
Who is this dude? I've been dying to like sit my fucking rogue out and gank some people.
No, Alliance, they camped the fuck out of the DMF buffs in the Elven.
Who we
Remember
waiting
that?
for it?
Hey, you guys want to start carrying some trash? Yeah, let's see what we can. This guy.
I have Warbucks.
Yeah, he's got it there.
Yeah, boy.
You come down, otherwise.
You're fucked.
I got there barely.
Gotta jump.
Oh, okay, yo. Iconic, I was wrong. There's actually a
Shield.
proper sign up. Apparently there's like 13 people signed up so far. But I
Okay.
don't know how many of these people are actually gonna go.
You know, if like you get 10, then we have like a group. We can just form it and see what's up. Like I would like to get 45 people signed up because you know 5 aren't gonna show up for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Should be fun. 2 soft reserve. Probably get to Hooveron. I don't know if we'll kill Viscidus. We're probably not prepared for it.
We could probably, as long as the group thing is okay, we could probably kill everything, but Viscidus. Hoo-Hoo's not bad as long as you've got 2 hunters that can actually do it, and then you just all your warriors pop a rack to Obliterator.
Yeah, that's you obliterate him with the wreck. That's what we're planning on doing in our main raid too.
Yeah, same. Like we're going to do everything and go to Cthulhu and then come back. I think, like backtrack.
You can't skip Hooveron.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Really?
Yep.
Never seen that before.
Onslaught did it.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
just flat out ignore Hoo-Hoo and go back and do everything else.
Funny, I can't believe that.
Yeah, I know. I just had to get him out and get to the back place first.
Oh,
Oh, you're
yes,
in this
the
Oni now?
totems in the hallway.
So you know her, so Katie's in Kargath, Soraris is the only shaman.
Oh, fuck her.
Oh no, wait. You said you're Alliance, right?
I was AFK.
Damn. 80s.
I don't care if she shows up or not, I'm just saying you're probably gonna want Tremor.
6, you got charge.
Yes, hello.
Oof.
Oh, we're already inside. I don't think we're gonna go back out. But yeah, we can take a look at it in a minute.
Get that scale, bro.
Grath's Rise is on scale. Woo!
Never does.
I'll ask Greaselet. Oh.
3. 3 or 2 we said for us. So
Anybody going with 6?
We drop in a row.
and then
We have Clippers that went with 6.
What's up? It looks like we're running out right now. Yo, we're summoning, yeah?
yeah. Sorry, we didn't all leave. We fixed it, so come and help.
Yeah. Little bomb filled with catnip.
Gosh, thanks. Oh, I know.
Oh, what?
What's up?
program going.
Alright, let's get this dragon killed.
Yeah, it can't, it won't, it doesn't do certain things.
Bottom over here.
Yeah.
Alright, ready, Chuck, for big brain Dwayne. Deep beat.
What playlist am I jamming to? I found like these playlists on YouTube somewhere. This one is called Epic Rock Metal Aggressive Gaming Music /2017. I don't know. They're kind of cheesy. Like one of them is called Indestructible Most Epic Music Mix, Powerful and Uplifting. One of them's like Full Attack. War is not over. 2-hour epic, intense, powerful battle.
No.
Like, some of it's a little ridiculous, but some of it's pretty good. It's got some decent stuff to it.
Edge.
The channel is Metal Guitar Stuff. If you want to look up what I'm looking at, it's Metal Guitar Stuff on YouTube. It's pretty good background music, and it seems that it doesn't call the attention of YouTube to hit me with the ban hammer for copyright infringement. So we'll run with this stuff for a little while.
If I kick him, will he go away?
1 minute, yes.
Yeah.
Three-hour epic music mega mix, powerful instrumental music. Ultimate Metalcore Gaming Mix Compilation 2017 Metal Playlist.
Guild leader, main tank, problem solver.
Hell no.
Why not?
Yeah, I somehow I stumbled on this stuff, and it works pretty well for background music. I think you don't actually have to listen to it very much, but
just prepare for that.
Kind of gives you something that's not just a blank, silent background.
I used to carry them in PvP. Just
Oh, he's
because...
moving. He moved. Invite him.
Get back.
Who can invite him? Somebody.
Invite him. Invite him.
No.
Oh shit, that was close.
Oh man.
Move
Nah, he went
Get
AFK
it together,
again.
man.
This is trolling us.
His forehead hit the button.
Space bar.
Auto clicker. Here we go.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, I'm.
Face plant into the keyboard. Anti-AFK. Oh.
Hit it like you mean it. Now hit it very hard and very fast.
Sick, what are you doing?
More dots.
My slam, I thought you were a pumper.
I have world boss. Don't tempt me.
70%. Cooldowns.
Yeah, I'm over here just pulling rage for the wall.
I don't see enough dust. More dust now.
More dots. Do I need her one of his keg? Yeah, that's actually why I keep coming. Let's make sure to keep up Sunders on the air phase. Or just don't. You know, that's fine. It's fine too.
Northwest, southeast.
45%.
Slow DPS a little bit, guys. Stop DPS. Or slow it down there. We'll stop at 40. 100% stop. Sunder that thing, Sundies.
Can't reach it.
There we go.
Throw your sword.
Somebody did.
43. 42. Stop DPS triangle. You ain't stopping.
Get him out of here.
I messaged him. She's at 41.
That inside's run. More hot.
I get through it.
Alright, so what we're doing is we're waiting.
Oh, deep breath.
East and west.
We're waiting for the fireballs to hit
Y'all
the
need to
healers.
practice your social distancing.
I'll need it.
Oh, my rights.
My rights!
No.
Yeah, I would absolutely take a Viscag.
Who did that?
So I could do Viscag main hand, Brute Blade offhand.
East west, east west.
A lot of people about to die.
A lot of people bunched up over there on the west side. God damn, she's north right now. Alright, she should be blasting hot healers now. She's on grease.
More hots, Arcades, and then it's gonna go 6 Peaches, Thunder, and Psoriasis. Like once it hits Psoriasis, we can bring it down. Northeast, southwest, or something. No, she's moving. East and west, easy peasy. Alright, Durka. Yeah, you start bringing her down. Bring her down.
She's coming down. She's 40%.
What the fuck did I do?
It's going. Thunder flash. You need to go north. You're gonna go on. It's gonna go on you.
Beware.
You are going to DPS very, very slowly. You can battle rest under flash.
Beware.
And watch the fucking tank.
How are you?
Oh, that's gonna be rough.
Whelps west side. I'm AoEing. I got slow blizzard. I'm keeping them slowed. I'm gonna get killed. Get the fuck away from the caves so you don't get knocked in there.
That's not what happened, but okay.
Yeah. Don't get feared.
Yeah,
Or
real
punched.
talk. Yeah, real talk.
Beware.
guy right here. What the
Dwayne, you're right below Hirsch, by the
Oh,
way.
a lot of whelps.
Dwayne. Where? Where's the whelps?
West.
Stop hitting it. We don't want to
Okay, we have whelps. We do have whelps west side. Melee.
Dwayne's taking over.
Beware.
Swing, turn.
How the hell did I get punted when I was staring at her face?
Maybe you're so
That's not
ugly
what you
she
wanna
doesn't look at
see.
you anymore.
Fuck you, that's why.
Thanks, Mom.
Double backpack. Oh.
Freeze.
Rip.
Dropping a port to Oric here for anybody who doesn't want to fucking be here. Oh, I'll wait, actually.
Do we need one of these? Garrett,
Hell
you need
yeah.
this?
Hell yeah.
You already got it. Holler if anybody wants it, go ahead.
Get the skill next week, don't worry. Good job.
Got two of them back to back.
Set.
Weird. You got the roll on this. Alright, Gretz.
Portals up.
Go for the head while we do this bit. Alright, Gretz, you're ready, it looks like.
Going?
180.
Oh shit, it's gonna get to 200. Come on. The bag is there's 200 gold.
Oh, there's two of them.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
we're rolling with it.
Does the person get both? Oh.
No.
Or first and second place.
I'll bid for both.
Or duel to the death.
I'll duel to the death. Bring it.
Alright, Theo. Looks like Theo, 200.
190.
And roll tag.
Death.
Ten gold star, go ahead.
That's just perfect.
Come on. You got
Oh
200.
shit, Theo wants them both.
Oh shit.
They saw that gold for a moment.
No, man. Chronic should be here to get bags for his Warlock.
I've got
wait.
sword bags for Lair, man.
Oh wait, that's right. They
He's
do
got
the
four for
payout
20 seconds.
afterward if I stick around, so I gotta go back over here.
I can make those. Mage.
Seems like a waste.
Waste Mooncloth.
Well, he's a summoner bot. Just because he's level 58 doesn't mean he's not a bot for summoning.
Yeah, you guys should have jacked fuel up on this, the first one.
That's what I'm saying. 200 is way too much.
Give up Thunder Flash.
Come on, guys. 300 minimum to get something verbal.
Get 10 more gold out of him so we have an even number.
You're just upset about that 190.
Even number. Come on, 10. Come on.
So what do I gotta do to get these free mana pots that you're giving away?
I gotta be a healer. That's easy thing.
Come on, dude. I use mana pots.
Why the fuck would you do one mana pot? You're feral.
Yeah, I need mana pots.
You got a power shift.
Yeah, exactly. I use a
Good
mana
raid.
pot every fight and still run out of mana.
Thanks for coming, homies. Yep, if you want that 5 a.m. AQ run. It's early. as
Yeah,
fuck.
dude, I'll figure that out and see what's going on.
Sounds like hell.
It's gonna be hell. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be hell.
Where's my orc port?
Yeah, that doesn't sound like something I really want to be a part of a 5 a.m.
I
run.
got a taupe org port coming.
Wait, is that 5 a.m. server? Because that's 3 a.m. for us.
Yo, where's that mind quickening gem portal?
No, I soft reserved it. Don't worry. It doesn't drop.
Dude, all my guild mages just use it to make water.
I mean, that's what it's used for. What's the purpose?
Like, I know it's really good in raiding, because especially like once you get to be fire spec, it's really, really good. But like,
Really good for short fights.
A lot of short fights.
I mean, it's just burst. It's your best burst trinket.
yeah, well, look at all these short fights. What am I supposed to do with all of these one-charge pummelers? Come on.
Doing it as much as AQ though. That's gonna be a problem. You have to like chill, like put
Yo,
H
who's
gear.
ready for the 9-minute Sidious?
Oh god. Watching those guys do it where they bring all the melee out, they just have the casters break them down.
Yo, did you watch like Onslaught do it and wipe 4 times?
Yep.
Well, mind you, they walked in with no rate nature resist whatsoever, because they said it would be fine, and then they just got wrecked 4 times.
I think it's like shamans would just get that off right away, I thought. With the poison cleanse totem.
Well, it's a pulse. That works the same way as Tremor, where a pulse is every like 5 or 8 seconds. And then your druids on Hoo-Hoo for like the Wyvern Sting, because you know if you dispel it, it does a ton of damage. Druids have to be careful and not use their tick cleanse, because if it's on a target and they get Wyvern and they get instantly cleansed, they're gonna die.
Just roll for 25 gold right now. Everyone gets to roll.
125.
No, just out of 100. Just for gold.
First roll or 125.
You got 96, double 96. Let's see it. Double roll again. Trink and Arcades. Let's do it. Woo, Trink, come here, baby. I love doing this run with you guys. It's like easily one of my favorite days of the week.
All right, well, that's going to be it for
guys.
tonight. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you next time. Next raid should
I
be
just realized I now have to reorganize
either
my
Sunday
entire-
ZG on the Warrior or
Get in line, boys.
Tuesday on the Warrior.
Is that
So we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Once.